clap it up. Might as well. Hold on, let me.
Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
Drummer, you all right? You cool? You chilling? This is episode 5, episode 5 for my Cuban listeners.
Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
Episode 6.
It don't.
Last week, I would have made it right.
Yeah. Episode 5 for my Cuban and Central American listeners. Salute. Okay, we good. No more of that. Drama, is good to have you in the building, Mom. So I'm okay. So we was gonna do this way before the pod, but might as well get the shit started. So I'm a fan of yours.
I thought you were gonna say delay. Most people say that. I'm a fan of delay.
No. So I used to do comedy. So I opened up for D-Lay like in 08, 09. So I stopped doing comedy in 011. So when I stopped, I ain't gonna drop no name.
It's just 11. It's no O.
Oh,
yeah. No, it's 011.
Hey, shout out to before we get too far though, shout out to D-Lay too.
Yeah, man, shout out to D-Lay. So I opened up for D-Lay in like 09, 011, somewhere around there.
You gonna do it anyway, huh?
No, fuck it.
So gonna run past that shit.
With it.
So watch. I'm from Monroe, we are from Monroe, Louisiana, and so D-Lay from Alexandria. So I saw him like go from Alexandria to Latest Night Out, and then like doing all the King Key Run shit. I'm a big fan of Did You Miss Me? Then when Did You Miss Me happened, when they broke up, just watching him handle his shit. So you was on the first episode. You remember that?
First episode of what?
D-Lay show.
I was.
Yeah, you was on the first one. So he was like, "Hey man, I got this new episode with drama," but he was like, "I can't drop it yet."
You talking about After Dark?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. So then he was like, "I ain't gonna drop it." So he was like, "I'm gonna wait because it's too good." And then so I waited for like the first 4 episodes, and then when y'all dropped, I was like, "Man, she dope, super funny." And then I can hear the Dallas. I heard the Dallas all through your voice.
No, I'm actually from Georgia.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I just moved here in 08.
What part of Georgia?
Well,
I'm from Augusta.
So you've been
Atlanta.
13 years. That's technically.
Nah.
Okay, no.
Nah.
Okay, so yeah, no.
They are that.
Yeah,
you know that
we've
shit
been here
about where you from. It ain't where
07.
you from. Is
It's
where you
at. Yeah.
That shit some bullshit.
Well, I feel like this. If you've lived at least half of your, like, say you 30.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you've lived 15 years, then you
You
can
from
pick
where you
either
at.
one.
Yeah.
Just pick one.
So you can pick. So when you go back to Georgia,
Or your adult life. Let's start from 18. So from 18 to 30, you've been somewhere else. You pick one.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I've been here since
you can
07.
pick where you from. I'm not claiming. I'm not from Texas. I'm from
me
Georgia.
neither. I'm from Louisiana.
But I'm just saying, if I wanted to.
If you go by that, then.
But you know what I heard in your
I'm
voice
still
though,
from Louisiana.
Miss Cotton.
Oh,
I heard it.
that's my dog.
Yeah,
Yolanda.
facts. Miss Cotton dope. So like I had.
But she said "cur." I don't cur. I don't say
Right.
cur. I don't say her.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
hair and care.
So like just watching you with the D-Lay, then I saw you open up for Ronnie Jordan, who was also dope. So just watching you doing, and like the same people you rub shoulders with, I used to rub shoulders with. So like Q, shout out. I ain't gonna drop no names, but shout out
You know, I
everybody.
met Q when I first moved here. That's been my dog
Man,
ever
Q,
since.
Q been on his shit.
We used to hang so hard. When I say every Thursday
weekend,
to Sunday,
yeah. Right.
we was together.
Man, bro, Q
thought we was dating.
Q was a husband. But it's so funny is, so he married now.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
Spin.
married. Right, to Spin. I remember when he first saw Spin and was like, I'm going to get her.
You slid in that DM.
Right.
That's how you got it.
Right.
No, seriously, that's how you got it.
And he got it. And he followed up. I was like, so just watching like everybody from that era. So like Black Run, like it's a whole bunch of people from that era, man. So like watching everybody, but I immediately became a fan of yours just watching. So man, I really appreciate you. Yeah, man, just reached out.
My first fan.
So the crazy part about it is like, I remember when I was doing comedy and people used to reach out and I didn't appreciate it. I was like, man, I get to it when I get to it. But now it's just like, it's I guess like, so podcasts make me feel, so the fact that I know that you ain't drink, it's just podcasts make it so intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real transparent. It's not like no bullshit, and especially the episode that you and D-Lay been doing. So, man, shout out to you, man. I'm not gonna say no more, but man, appreciate you. But so the funny thing, we was talking about honey pot before you came in here.
Oh, the coochie stuff.
The coochie, yeah.
The coochie stuff.
My wife had sent me to the store with some honey pot for the wash.
Okay.
And that was the first time me looking for honey pot. I ain't know honey pot sold everything.
Yeah, they got pads, tampons.
Oh shit, nigga! Panty liner sprays. They sell fucking cassettes.
Now, if you got the spread, you need to go to the doctor. If
Right.
you can't range it off.
You gotta range it
Fix
off.
whatever is going on.
I'm like, bro,
when you get to the sprays,
They had like 12 different products that was going. I'm like, what the fuck is honey pot going on?
Yeah, you're not finna treat my pussy like a roach and spread. I just feel like there's a raid, and you're not finna treat my pussy like a roach. I'm not gonna.
But this the funny part. They had washers that doubled up for face wash / coochie wash.
Because your coochie and your face is the same
same
kind of
thing?
skin.
That
It's the
shit got the
same
same.
thing.
That shit got the same
If you gonna
consistency.
kiss, did you know booty hole and lip skin is the same,
It's the same
skin?
thing?
I didn't
Booty
know
hole
that.
and
That
lip
makes
is the
sense.
same.
And
Look
it
at
look-
your lips and
it
then
look-
look at your booty hole.
Exact same.
It's the same
It's the
skin.
same.
Can't not see that shit.
So if you gon' kiss me in the face, you might wait.
Eat that ass.
Might
That
well.
makes sense. That makes sense why I keep eating that
If you
ass.
say you don't eat ass, you a lie because you
Because
kiss
you
me in
eat-
the mouth, you ate my ass.
I don't mind
Eat it.
eating that.
Wow.
Me and my old lady been married 8 years.
Let's go.
We've been married 8 years. I stay in that ass.
You better. Somebody else gonna get in it.
Yeah, right. I stay in it.
Just rinse it off first. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, get some honey pot,
pot.
balloon
Shit.
knot.
Spread
wipes.
with a little of that honey pot raid.
That, you know
That's like the household shit we just sprayed that don't smell like the.
No, it kill flies and keep your room smelling good.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I need that honey pot, but we need that honey pot for men's acquiring nuts /
That's
honey
called
pot.
X.
That axe burn.
Axe don't smell like
That
shit.
a- that
I don't want
Axe-
my balls smell like
that-
white boys.
Yeah, that axe smell
X
like.
smell like outside.
That shit smell like.
It do for real.
That
It
though.
smell like
smell-
outside.
that
It
shit
smell like
smell like
strong
Rugsby.
man. It smell like men that sit in them little deer booths.
A
Waiting to
hunt.
shoot the
They
deer.
go
Yeah,
hunt.
it smell
nigga
like
in the blind.
that's what
Nigga.
X remind me of.
Nigga,
I
I
can't
don't
deal with
smell
Axe.
like a blind.
Axe smell like shoe soles. Like I don't want my shit smell like that.
Y'all can cancel that X sponsorship. I'm tell you that right now.
I don't
Yeah,
want
shit
it. I don't
over.
want
Y'all just set up here.
We trying to get this honey pot shit jumping off
facts.
though.
We want honey pot.
I done
Fuck
told them people that coochie spray is raid for pussy. So y'all
they
can
ain't not
cancel
gonna
that one
call.
too.
They gonna cancel all these advertisements. But shout out to honey pot because they had.
Oh, don't shout them out now with the
Oh,
pussy
shit,
raid.
hey, if she listened to this, look, man, we just talking to them. They have a vulva wipe for the
fact
vulva.
that there's a different wipe for your vulva.
Vulva.
How big
It's-
is your vulva that it needs a separate wipe?
It need a separate wipe. I don't know.
And how you only wipe that?
Yeah,
And you don't
All
wipe,
that other stuff,
and you don't wipe the whole
you don't
thing.
wipe the whole
You
thing.
ever-
Girl, I'm just gonna clean my vulva before you come over here.
you gotta be fucking
the
awesome.
fucking the labia minora.
You gotta be awesome at fucking operation. You ever played operation?
I have played operation.
You gotta fucking get the fucking wishbone out if you just want to wipe your vulva.
You try to wipe your vulva and they go.
You might well be a surgeon.
Yeah,
Facts.
facts.
Wipe a vulva. I bet you lesbians can just wipe the vulva.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
They know in and out.
They know. Hey, that's their area expertise, pussy.
Exactly.
So do y'all prefer men or women OGBYNs?
First of all, that ain't what that is.
Okay. OBGYN. Okay.
what do you
What did I
say?
say?
He just named some shit in the alphabet. He's LGBTQIA. Might as well.
OG Bobby Johnson.
Oh,
That nigga OG Bobby Johnson going down there.
Fucking big
I
OG.
prefer a female. A woman.
Had male.
They prefer my wife prefer males.
I like women.
Let's see. Okay. So there's something about her
I
that
just
she ain't.
feel like a
she ain't telling me
man
something?
is looking for
He
other stuff.
he
I
enjoying.
feel like he was the dude that ain't getting no bitches in high school.
And he was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm a white pussy
A,
for
ma-
my
a,
job.
a male OBGYN is like sneaking into the movies. You ever snuck into the movies? That's just the equivalent to that
I
shit.
pay for one and then sneak another one.
You feel me?
Like male OBGYNs are more sensitive because they cannot.
But they don't know what a pussy feel like.
It's
They got balls.
They're more.
And
We
ball,
more gentle.
ball sensitive though.
I don't know.
You
They're
had
not a woman.
I had a male.
I can understand and relate to what you got going on.
I've only had white men.
But was
I always had black women. Because I need to be able to walk in. I embarrassed my OB so bad one day. I said, hey, something's wrong with me. He said, what do you mean? I said, I want to fuck all the time.
right? Okay.
This cannot be normal. I feel like I'm a nymphomaniac. She said, do you want to fuck everybody? Well, she didn't say fuck. Let me not.
Right. Okay, right.
She said, are you trying to have intercourse with everyone or just one person? I said, just one person. But sometimes
All
I
the
feel
time.
like if it ain't enough, might
Yeah.
bring another nigga in.
Right.
So
And what she say after that?
she said, well, as long as you're not bringing in other people,
You fine.
fine. You just find that person extremely attractive. I need
Okay.
them to find me equally as attractive so we can hump all the time.
Where is he right now?
Fuck him.
So she went from OBGYN to fucking psychiatrist.
Yeah,
out of
right.
nowhere.
She had to
that's
double
a
up.
job. Tell me what's wrong with my pussy. Is
Do
it
both
broke
of
or
them.
what?
Right. They
More
had to
pussy.
double up. That's
Yeah.
now, but that makes sense because every time I drop my wife off to the OBGYN appointment, the white dude winking me like, "Thank you."
Hey, man.
Nice job, brother.
Hey, man, it looked like a coliseum down here.
Hey,
Thumbs up next time.
Hey, Nick, you good? Wink as long as that nigga don't fist bump you. If you fist bump,
He was like, "Oh, you was down here yesterday." Okay, we got some rage.
Did you know your dentist can tell if you've been sucking dick before you come in?
Wow.
Sucking dick bruises the roof of a woman's mouth. Well, man, some of y'all suck dick too.
Some men, right?
Sorry, I'm inclusive. Whoever suck dick,
Robin.
whoever, whatever
who else?
mouth.
This is
Who
an
else?
equal
Robin?
opportunity
Who
podcast
else?
over here.
Robin.
Robin, yeah.
You know Robin came.
Robin do suck dick. He did come out the closet.
Yeah, Robin came out of the closet. Yeah.
Somebody else. Who else?
Bruises the roof of your mouth
That's
when you
crazy.
suck dick.
I thought you would say they gonna put a black light in your mouth.
No,
or
they
some
don't have
shit.
to. They can
know where
just
you
look
was
at
going
your
with that
mouth.
shit.
The
Right.
way dick bruises. I went to the dentist yesterday. I almost got my dildo and just did it for shits and giggles.
It's hilarious, dog.
I thought about it and I was like, "You childish. Don't do that."
Look,
If I had a man, though, I would have sucked this dick
What'd
like
I do?
5 minutes before I walked out of the house.
Just to see if it was.
She-
See?
she walked in.
Hey, what you see?
You seen it? What I did
What I do? What I do before I got here, dog?
12 hours ago. Huh?
See if he was lying.
Okay,
Right.
what's in there?
You
What's
ain't
in
a
there?
real. You
Look
ain't
at
a
the
real
roof,
doctor.
real good.
Right.
Look at the roof. Fucking cavities.
Right.
Hey,
Man, we need
That's a little known fact.
we need a
That's a real
GBWYN.
I know the most senseless shit. Did you know mules
You okay?
cannot have other mules?
yeah, I knew that.
Why?
That's weird as fuck though.
Wait, what?
Why?
So
I don't
mules
know.
can't fuck
I-
other mules?
Cause
Let me tell you. You want me
Okay.
to break this
Yeah,
down?
break
to
it down.
you?
We got time.
They are sterile because horses and donkeys create mules. Horses have 34 chromosomes. Mules have 33.
So
you gotta
you-
have even to create something else.
Down syndrome horse.
A mule
A
ain't nothing
mule
but
is
a retarded
ass donkey.
It's a dorse. A mule is a retarded dorse. It's a dorse.
That's
fucking crazy.
Hey, that
I'm
is-
sorry, retarded is not correct. I'm sorry.
not.
We
Mentally
say
challenged.
on
it's
this-
our
on
word.
this- on this
On this
podcast, we say
podcast, you
the
can say
R word.
retarded.
I don't want to offend nobody. You don't say midget. You don't say retarded.
Or you don't say
What's wrong
we
with
just say
midget?
all right. What about
It's
a
a little
retarded
person.
midget?
Your ass getting canceled.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What do you
I
say?
apologize.
A retarded midget.
A retarded midget.
I didn't say that.
A retarded midget that ride
We
mules.
never gonna get monetized. Hey, bro, we gonna have to get monetized one day, dog. You gotta chill,
A
bro.
retarded midget OBGYN that ride mules for
He just gonna
for a
keep
living.
going.
Who favorite character is Robin?
Y'all just offended every cat. Just add black people and Hispanics, and y'all got y'allself a great form. And Asians. You want to add
We
on?
out of there, man. It don't make no sense.
Man,
I ain't
So-
doing it.
it's
So,
hard.
drama-
It's hard to offend Asian people. You ever seen them drive?
It is. It's right. It's crazy. So drama, you I was listening to
Stand by. There's nigga shit going
yeah,
on.
there's
over
a lot of
Yeah.
nigga shit going on.
I gotta
So
look.
you like
Advertising.
older men.
Yeah, man.
You
Somebody
like-
nigga with a white beard and a full.
But this was funny. So I saw when you said, okay, truth be told, you don't look no older than 27.
I was
You
gonna
welcome.
say 6.
Show appreciate you.
So when you say older man, I'm thinking you mean 40.
Nah, I'm 40.
Right. That, we 40.
So when you say older
You
men,
say
what's
older
the
men.
age?
I like 45 to 55.
That's your
Little
age.
youngsters can't do nothing for me.
So
about
okay,
a nigga with a pension that just gets my pussy
a
wet.
white beard with a pension
White beard with a pension.
that do
Nigga
something.
with,
to you.
Or they say he worked down to the plant.
Or he
Anytime a man says he worked down to,
Yeah.
they work down to. That's all.
This nigga got an extensive collection of Kangos.
I need a nigga that probably still got a wife. But he
Right,
ain't gonna
but
tell
he
you
ain't
that.
gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Right. His wife
Been married 40 years.
A nigga that still
to
call
Ethel.
they still call him Jody.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
they call
Or
him
they call him Mr. Joe.
Right, right, yeah. So
That's what I want.
the funny part is I was listening to you tell that story about old man. I was
That old man ran game on me that time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What was the story?
Oh,
Yeah, we got time. Go
We
ahead.
got time today.
so
dig
met
into
this
it.
dude, white beard, muscled up, because muscles. You can't just be. Listen here, geriatric old men. Stay away.
You
from
got to
me.
be old and
With
in
your
shape.
droopy balls. You gotta be old but not look old.
You got
Right.
a gray
Like,
beard with tight
I'm
nuts.
40, but look late 20s.
Right.
I need you to be 50,
But look late
40.
30s. I got you.
Yeah,
right,
like
right.
that kind of. But I need that
right.
white beard.
Right.
You ain't got a white beard, leave me alone. So meet this dude, fine muscles. I'm talking about body of a 35-year-old because he work out every single day. Meet, go out for a couple months. You know, you meet somebody, you ask all the questions. Have you ever been married? Yep. You know, go through all of that. Okay, cool.
Did he check all the boxes?
Check. Listen.
Every last box.
Every box. That man was throwing dick like he was in his prime.
He
In
was throwing.
Prairie View, that man was throwing dick like his hips was Shakira status. Hips don't lie. All
He was
right.
throwing dick like he was at a
Hey, man,
HBCU.
that man was throwing dick like he was the drum major
Right. Okay.
of the marching band.
He put his
at
head.
Gremlin.
He put his head on the ground. His hat
That
on
right.
the ground.
They were
Hey,
doing
bro.
it. Okay.
Okay.
That man,
I'm with you.
that man pelvis was youthful.
Okay. Okay.
So about 2 months in, we going back and forth to each other's places, everything. So something says, let me Google him.
Mm-hmm.
I just want a little more about him. I did a soft Google initially just to make sure you are who you say you
A
are.
soft Google. What's just
A
face-
soft Google is just
Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook,
Yeah, I got
Instagram,
you.
find your social media.
Right, I got
But
you.
now we get to the point where we really kicking it.
Okay.
So I'm like, let me Google. So I Google and I notice this address comes up. And it's a lady that lives there around the same age as him. It's like, this is not your sister's name.
Right.
They got the
Clearly it's
same
not your
last
mama. Same last name.
Yeah.
Now it's getting interesting.
So I was like, well, he was married.
Okay.
Maybe
Did
she
you know
just
he was
still-
married?
Yeah, he said, I said, have you ever been married before? He said, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cool.
Gotcha.
He didn't lie.
So I
Yeah, he
didn't lie.
Old men don't lie no more.
That nigga told
So
the truth.
Lies
something
stop
didn't
at
sit well in my
38.
spirit, so I called. I said, hey, bro, I just did a Google search on you.
Did he know what Google was?
You knew what Google was. I said, are you married? Yeah. I said, you just let that. Did you hear what I said? He said, yeah. I said, are you married? He said, I heard you. And I said, yes. I said, like, you married to your wife? He was like, yes. What is the problem? I said, y'all together like right now? He was like, yeah, she's down
She in
the hall in the other room.
She in the other room.
Yeah, he
She
was like,
making
I said,
greens right now.
Wait a minute. I asked you,
She said,
were you married?
cornbread is mwah.
I said, I asked you were you married, and you told me no. He said, no, what you asked me was, have I ever been married? And I told you yes.
See, old men are literal.
Literal.
I said, but you knew what I meant. He said, no, I know what you asked.
Right. Exactly.
He
Old
said,
men.
you asked the questions you want the answer to.
You hear
I
what
gave-
you hear what you
And
want
you
to
know,
hear.
this how cold he was with it. He said, so what we doing tonight?
What was
I
your
said-
And you
what
still
was
gave
your
him some
reply?
pussy though, then.
I did. But
And that's all that really matters. all that
he was
matters.
some old nigga game.
What'd
He
he say?
said, that don't change shit about
That
what
don't
I'm
say
doing
right.
with you.
It don't.
He
But
said, when you want to see me, don't you want to see me? If you call me 2:00 in the morning and say, "Come bring me some dick," don't I bring dick at 2 in the morning?
Right.
He said, when you want to spend the night at my house, I said, speaking of your house, is this the one you share with your bitch? He said, it is. I said, the nights I spend are in y'all bed. He was like, what is the problem?
Where was she at?
That ain't my goddamn.
She
I know
probably-
the bitch existed,
she
so I
probably
damn
was
sure
a-
didn't know where she was.
she probably was at like a lockout, like church.
That man said he was.
A lock-in.
That nigga
She
said a
was-
lockout.
She was at a lock-in.
That's what he did. He
She
locked
did.
me out of the house.
Yeah, lock the ass out. Hey,
Yeah.
She went to a lot.
he
Yeah,
dropped the
lock-
ass
but
off
it-
for 2 towns
But
over. What
I
happened?
picked up from that story, the funny thing about old man is he lost pussy by telling the truth, and then you made him be literal. Cause you don't lose pussy being literal. It's like, are you married? Have you been married? Yeah, I've been married.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
so I've been married.
I've been married. Like, I'm gonna come drop this dick off.
He didn't.
It's an aftertense.
He had that. He had that blue chew. Mm-hmm. We had an episode.
He ain't need no blue chew.
He ain't need no blue chew.
That man was viral.
How old was he?
He's 48.
48. So I got
54.
I got 10 more years.
You got
58.
Yeah, no,
they got to
you ain't got nothing but something for her. Don't get your ass beat in.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna move.
That nigga, if that nigga was standing up at 48 and 10 more years, I'm just saying, in 10 more years, my shit gotta keep standing up.
Yeah, we good.
I'm not calling nobody, so you just gonna get your ass beat.
That's true.
I'll leave before I get hands put on me.
Yeah.
And this is a no ass beating zone.
So I was with an old woman once. I was the one time I was with an old woman. I was 25. She was 48.
What's wrong with you?
She was 48. She was a cougar. I was at the bar by myself, and she told a bartender, send him what he drinking. I was drinking Long Island iced tea like a little bitch. he doing the math like, oh yeah, you.
Cause you know I be knowing. I be knowing. 25. Okay.
Let me show you how to make that math easier. 50. Take away 2. It's 23.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you was going 25, 35, 45.
No, he's thinking about where he was in his point.
Yeah,
we was together at 25.
Right,
I was just
trying to figure it out.
Y'all was together?
Yeah, we still. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about y'all was together?
Yeah.
Now that's
man.
Not
together.
Not with the 48-year-old. Not with the 48-year-old.
Did you know that was together?
Oh, you talking about that night? Oh.
No, we've been friends since we was little.
Y'all went too close, and you know you was fucking an old bitch. You know you was fucking great.
I mean, sometimes
That's why he doing the bad.
you gotta keep some. You gotta keep some stuff to
It
yourself.
might have been your mama. You better check.
Right.
Not 48.
Right.
Not 48.
So she was drinking Jameson straight, and she was
still married.
Yeah, right.
Married
exactly.
when you drink Jameson.
Right.
Her husband
Exactly.
taught her that.
So I went. She was like, "You want to come back to my place for a nightcap?" I didn't know what the fuck a night. You don't know what a nightcap is.
You
at
thought it was a
25,
baseball cap
right? You was
with a
like, it's a new era.
Oh, the little old
right? Yeah. I get a new nightcap.
Bro. You gotta watch enough Showtime.
I'm just going with the flow.
You never watch Showtime.
A nightcap was on Hookers at the Point back in HBO show.
Hookers at the Point.
So
I ain't never heard of that.
Never
on the HBO.
Hookers
you
at
never
the
seen
Point.
I ain't heard nothing but Real Sex.
Real Sex, Taxi Cab Confessions, and Hookers at the Point.
It was hoes on there, like
yeah, right.
They was like real hookers getting hooked at the Point.
They
where the Point at? New York.
It was like in Vegas.
It was like Vegas. Exactly, bro. It was Vegas. It show was Vegas.
Shout out to Vegas.
You know they got real hoes in Vegas. They be soliciting like a motherfucker.
We just came from Vegas. Just came from
y'all got that shit. You know everybody go over there and get that Rona.
The Rona.
No,
everybody I know got that Rona.
We double vaxxed and all.
That Rona don't give a damn about that vaccine. That Rona eat that vaccine for breakfast.
That Rona, Corona. What I realized, COVID is like fucking Girl Scout cookies outside of Kroger. That shit outside, you just don't know what exit is at.
Yeah, right.
You don't know when it's gonna be out there.
That Rona got my ass twice.
It did.
It got us. It got us once.
You had your eyelids out.
Bruh, Rona got me the week after the shutdown last year.
Yeah, right.
We shut down Friday, and then Monday my ass was.
It was out took your breath away.
You couldn't fuck with no old niggas at that time. Hey, pussy shut down.
That shit had me. I was in the hospital. They was in there hazmat.
You was in the hospital for real?
Oh, I ain't joking. I really couldn't breathe. Right. Y'all laughing.
Them niggas was in the hazmat suit.
Them niggas came in that room like
scared the fuck out of you.
Hey, bro. I was like, yo, hold on, bro. I just can't breathe. You breathing oxygen. What's going on?
They walking in like
yeah. And then when they took me back, they took me to one side looked like heaven. The other side was orange. There was a bunch of drapes and
dead side, live side.
Inside.
Dead side,
signs and shit stuck on the door. Then they put this bright ass orange wristband on me, look like it had that little toxic signal on it.
Got your ass.
It was like, hey, dead woman walking.
Dead side, live side.
And that's how they treat your ass too. You go in that room, they don't even talk to you. They open the door and tell you to walk in. What? You ain't gonna follow me? Check this out. Hey, they said the nurse will call you on the phone. You gonna have to, the nurse gonna call. I don't know how to work none of this shit in here. You can take your own blood pressure, bitch.
Phone got 6 buttons on that shit. Pick up that big ass phone. That shit got 6 buttons.
And that registration bitch came. She said, "Can you slide your insurance card under the door, please?"
No, I know.
Bitch, fuck insurance.
Was it a TV in the room?
It was a TV in there. That bitch went on though. They wouldn't even give me the remote. It was on the side of the bed. She was like, "Ma'am, if you can just grab the remote, bitch, that's your job. You can't even give me the remote."
God damn.
They came in, suited up, and they took all that shit off before they walked out.
The good thing about it is you experience it once, and then the second time
you were straight. You was straight. Second time ain't no problem.
Second time wasn't nothing. But only reason I knew I had COVID, I woke up Thanksgiving morning. I was like, "Fuck, my head hurt."
Nope.
Yeah, that's fast.
I woke up Thanksgiving. I was like, "Fuck, my head hurt."
And you going to ATL this weekend? About to get it again.
Turn the fuck up. And I already know I'm finna get it because my nigga had boosted bash right now. So that
he got it. He got it already. Yeah, he got it for real.
And I'm gonna catch either out his mouth or out his dick, but either way, I'm gonna catch COVID.
Hey, this the funny part.
I'm swallowing COVID.
This the funny part. I had it.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I had it, and my wife didn't have it. That's when I learned that the vaccine was in the pussy.
I wouldn't check where he was.
No, I was she had, but I learned that's when I learned the vaccine was in the pussy. It's in there. I had it, and then when we fucked, I ain't having no more.
He had COVID.
Yeah,
I ain't had this shit when he come back though. I already know.
So you got antibodies in your honey pot. Yeah, go ahead.
It's full circle now.
Yeah, she ain't had no symptoms.
You was using the vulva wipes.
Right. The vulva wipes.
That's why you ain't have symptoms.
That spray will kill it. The honey pot spray, that raid, that pussy raid.
That road spray, just spray it down there.
Buy some and put it right there.
Nah, it's too late for that. I'm gonna
use that like banaka.
I'm gonna eat some ass, and this is gonna be what it. That's might be what an antibodies at. The pussy in the ass. I think when it's all over, we gonna learn that antibodies is in the pussy.
Oh no, that's why my dude ain't had COVID yet then.
Exactly. So he's straight.
That's why he
straight.
That nigga had COVID. He just don't think he been on too many stages to not be done had COVID. That man ain't never stopped working.
So you did say he was an entertainer. Mm-hmm. Okay. And and that's your new boo. Mm-hmm. So last time you was on live, I was like, drum in love, and you was like, look, nigga, I ain't in love.
Oh no,
I ain't in love. I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm in dick. It is a difference.
How old is he?
He is 40. I got a young nigga.
You got a young nigga.
Yeah.
I like how you said you got a young nigga.
Yeah, right.
Got me a youngster, a young tender.
Tenderoni.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling the story.
But he had like an old nigga though.
He does. That's why I was telling the story about that old woman that I smashed.
Did he tell you to rich around and rank it out?
Nah, you say a lot.
Rank around.
You say a lot of old nigga shit though.
Yeah.
He got the old nigga logic.
That nigga wake up in the morning and be like,
I want
the sun not out.
I want some apple butter.
Look like rain in the forecast.
Biscuits. It smell like
rain. Young nigga shit though.
Right.
Like he eat Big Macs and Taco Bell. Nigga, your
at
stomach
40?
is too old for that. What are you doing to yourself?
You ain't got the cholesterol to be out here no more.
Big Macs
and Taco Bell.
I can eat a Big Mac right now, and they should have put me down like I got COVID.
I ain't ate a Big Mac since I was 7.
Facts.
But he will fuck up a big. Let me tell you why he say he eat Big Macs. So I kind of get it. He grew up very poor. He could not afford Big Macs. Man, so now once a month he
gonna get
a Big Mac.
Something that he can't afford.
But I'm like, sir, you got, when I say way too much money,
to eat
you live in a mini mansion. You make way too much money to fuck with a Big Mac.
Right.
There's K-pop smash burger. I mean,
I get the nostalgia. Get you one and be done.
I
feel this nigga still will fuck up. I'll be on the way. He like, you'll stop and give me a Big Mac. Fuck no.
I've been eating. I haven't had a Big Mac.
Big Mac and what else?
A couple of decades.
Taco Bell.
What do you eat?
Hey man, look.
I don't know. I don't fuck with it. Don't eat that shit around me.
Hey, don't.
It tear my stomach up to watch you eat it.
No, I'm raising my glass for Taco Bell.
That shit got a shelf life about
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Hey,
By the time they hand you the bag, you better eat. Don't put it in the bag. Just hand it to me in my hand.
Yeah.
Fresh out the grill.
Make that shit.
Hey,
make
man,
that shit
look.
in my
Hand it to
hand.
me. Yeah.
y'all be shitting on Taco Bell. I fuck with Taco Bell.
Y'all be shitting off Taco Bell.
Now this nigga the
I fuck with Taco Bell.
Jay the only nigga I know who's he's partaking in the fucking chicken. What is it?
Like the gas station hot dogs.
No, nigga, the
I
taco.
fucks with those.
The taco
I fucks with those.
now this nigga ate the taco from Taco Bell where the shell is chicken.
Yeah, the chicken shell.
The most nigger them shit
I
ever.
fuck with Taco Bell
Why
heavy,
you buying
man.
chicken from Taco Bell?
You
But
feel me?
it was a chicken shell.
The shell is made out of chicken.
That sounds horrible within itself.
In
How do
itself.
you get chicken hard enough? To
It
be
was
a shell?
wonderful though. I felt it was kind of racist,
You know how stale that chicken got to be?
but it ain't taste
Do you know what
stale.
that chicken went through to become a taco shell?
It went through a lot, and I fuck with
That's
it.
probably the asshole of the chicken. They just put a bunch of chicken assholes together and made it.
I mean, I'm
seem
sold that shit.
That's probably chicken beaks.
The-
That nigga ate beaks,
Chicken beaks.
beaks and feet.
the fucking
That nigga ate beaks and feet.
the fucking kneecaps of the chicken.
That shit
Hey,
the
chicken toe bristle.
that
That's
shit
what
the bologna of chicken, dog.
I
What
fuck
the
with Taco Bell, man. Taco Bell can't do no wrong with me. I fuck with it because
I
it's
eat
just
some Taco
Taco Bell
Bell
fuck
though.
with your stomach too.
it
Yeah.
don't. But I shit fast at IHOP than I do at Taco Bell.
I don't fuck with IHOP. I fuck with Waffle House. I'm a Southern girl.
Waffle House is shit.
I've shat at IHOP so fast I thought I dropped it. I was like, bro, what is going on?
At what? At Taco Bell?
At IHOP.
He said
Oh,
it right.
IHOP? Nah.
IHOP.
IHOP do me
I
right.
can't do that.
Taco Bell, man, but see this, it's the Mountain Blast drink and it's
That's
the
what you-
fucking the
that's what you-
chalupa.
That's
with-
that Mountain Dew.
That's your first fuck up.
You just you
first-
got your life insurance, ma'am.
The first fuck up is that Mountain
This nigga's
Dew.
about to be out of there at 45. This nigga cholesterol is right
I
now.
got his life insurance.
That
This man
nigga,
cholesterol is through the roof.
yeah, that
I
nigga
fuck
hard
with
like
Taco.
a
I mean,
And
but
blood
this-
pressure.
okay, so when should I? I'm 38.
You should have been stopped at 25.
Okay.
Your
Yeah, when you-
palate is far too evolved.
Some of that shit you eat now, nigga. I'm 38 too. Some of that shit and that shit hurt me going down. When that shit started hurting going down, it was like, okay,
You gotta let it go.
it's time to stop eating this
At
shit.
least eat Whataburger. If you
I
gonna
fuck with
yourself
water.
up.
I fuck with. It's nothing I don't eat.
You know what I fucks with hard?
What?
Olive Garden.
I hate Olive
That's
Garden.
my shit.
Them
I
ain't
can't
shit,
stand.
ain't shit like some Olive
If you
Garden
don't get
breadsticks.
bread.
if you don't
Them
get that
shits
And you
goddamn-
eat
goddamn,
that bread and that minestrone
oh
soup.
no, man,
Say,
that
I fuck
microwavable
with Olive
ass
Garden.
I don't
Italian.
even care.
What is it, Jay?
It's microwavable Italian food.
That's all right. Microwave it and give it to me.
I hate Olive Garden.
Fresh out the plastic bag.
The reason I stopped going
Oh,
to
but yeah,
Olive Garden
Pozzolis.
What's because of
Pozzolis.
You would
Don't let
make
him
me
steal your
a
joy,
meal.
girl. Don't let him steal your joy.
He promised to make me the craving.
Why are you stifling her growth as a woman?
Well, it's
Why are you
like,
holding this woman down?
we can go to like Maggiano's.
Don't nobody want that.
You want Olive
I
Garden?
want Olive Garden.
What's that deal they
Olive
be
Garden
having?
is the Tex-Mex.
That 2 for 20? Is it 2 for 20?
Olive Garden is the Tex-Mex of Italian food.
I know you can eat. 2 people can eat for a decent amount of money.
I'm with you on that. Olive Garden is okay.
Now you
That's
know
it?
what you better not eat grown?
What?
Goddamn Crapplebees.
I fuck with Applebee's. See,
You won't eat Olive Garden.
Yeah, buy Applebee's. Yeah, you don't fuck with the slider.
You do
Nah,
not go to
Applebee's-
Applebee's after senior prom night. That should be your
I ain't
last
gonna lie.
Applebee's.
When we went to Applebee's, like that shit was like 7 years ago. I was like, I'll never go back to Club
The
B's.
sliders and the chicken.
Crapplebees.
Applebee's is. I mean, it
I need to
gets.
fuck with them riblets though.
Yeah, it
Nah,
gets.
them
The
Riblets
chicken
was
in the basket.
the truth.
It gets.
What's the other
It used to be
look?
$9.99 back in the day.
Man, that shit the truth.
It get us what we
And the
need to
kiwi
be.
lemonade.
What do you miss from Georgia that we don't have here?
Oh, y'all don't have This Is It.
Okay.
Amazing.
This is it.
It's a barbecue soul food place.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
That shit sound like that TV show where
Got
they commit
This Is It,
suicide.
and then y'all don't have
Nobody.
Crystals.
Crystals. I
Y'all
had
don't
some
have
Crystals.
Bojangles, but y'all about to get Bojangles in North Texas, and I
had-
can't wait.
I had
It's a
Bojangles
Crystals
before.
on Midway.
Where?
Nigga ain't no Crystals in
It's a
Dallas.
Crystals on. It's a
I
Crystals in
Google
Dallas.
Crystals. It's no
Nigga, that's-
Crystals in Dallas.
Nigga, that's
No, I used to go to Crystals all the time.
that's Chris Styles, dog.
Well, we have a fact check.
That's somebody's cousin named
Hey,
Crystal.
Google Crystals.
Yeah.
That's our street.
Google Crystals.
Like we ain't been up and down and shit. That nigga say that's a Crystals here.
Google
It's
Crystals.
okay. We'll fact check it.
75287 is the zip code.
It's no
I've been there plenty of times. I done bought the fries from there and everything.
That nigga say he been there. That nigga
I've been there plenty of times.
It's them
I've been there.
edibles. Edibles taking his ass out.
Perfect image.
That nigga took some pictures.
Now, Crystals is coming.
It's a Crystals tire shop.
That nigga went there and ate some fucking photographs.
Yeah, they got Crystal Gonzalez and Little L.
Yeah, no, Jay.
Ain't no Crystals in Dallas, cuz.
It's a crystal shop.
It's a Crystals, man.
Yeah. No, ain't no Crystals here, bro. You had.
Okay. It might not be that no more.
That shit ain't never been there.
And then it used to be a Crystals off 360. When I first moved here in 08, I got real excited. Yeah, but it had been gone. The sign was just still up.
Yeah. Ain't no Crystals on.
I used to go
Midway,
to the
in Addison.
I used to work over there. I know that.
Yep, we used to live right.
And I ate pretty much everywhere.
We used to work over there, and we live on Midway.
We lived over there.
I used to go to that Hyenas off Arlington. Hyenas in Arlington.
It's Hyenas in Arlington.
It used to be.
They closed that shit down?
Fort Worth and Mockingbird.
It used to be.
How long ago they closed that shit down?
You know I used to go over there? What was that? Dang. The little jazz restaurant.
Buttons?
Buttons.
Oh, Buttons.
Yeah,
Buttons was the shit.
Yeah, Buttons the shit.
Buttons was the shit, man.
Is the one in Fort Worth still open?
They left the one
When
in
that
Dallas.
Buttons closed?
I don't know.
Fort Worth was the only one that stayed open.
Yeah. They
When
left
that
the one in
Buttons
Dallas.
So did.
Buttons was the shit, man. Yeah, we was there all the fucking time, bro.
All y'all viewers gonna be like, "What's a Buttons?"
Buttons
That ain't
shit.
nothing but some Dallas
Hey, man,
shit.
look, man.
I ain't gonna lie. The
Dallas
first time I ate greens was at Buttons.
shit. Them greens at Buttons,
Oh, I don't eat greens.
I don't either, but that was
you gotta try them greens at Buttons.
cabbage the shit though. Yeah.
The Honeydew Martini was dope. The Buttons was dope, man.
Knock my panties off.
Dope. That's what happened. That's why I got that honey pot spray.
And that Volva White and crystals. This nigga say it's a crystals.
Ain't no Crystal nowhere.
Nigga ain't there
It's a
many
bitch named
times.
Crystal live.
Yeah, crystal.
Big Crystal.
Big crystal.
Yeah, man.
I was about to say a real crystal's last name. Let me chill out, bro.
So, Drama, let me ask you a question. You've been divorced. I've been divorced before.
I've been divorced twice.
Okay, twice. You've been divorced twice?
Yeah, I got married.
Well, you've been proposed to twice.
I've been proposed to three and a half
three
times.
times.
So when you
Three and a
got
half.
What's the half?
Okay,
I need to know the times.
So I got proposed to when I was 19 by my daughter's father.
Okay.
Then I got proposed to by my first
19.
husband. Okay. Then I got proposed to. Then I got a half.
He got halfway
Then I got
on one
proposed to by my second husband.
Okay, I want to know the half.
Okay, so the half is. He gonna kill me for telling the story.
We only got.
So I was dating this ball player, right?
We only got
and
a
I
few.
thought this was
followers.
after my first husband. It was after my first husband. I was dating this ball player, and I thought I'm just having a good time.
Gotcha.
Got a nigga with a little bread. He flying me everywhere, wherever they at. I'm following the team.
But see, a good time to you is proposal time for us. That's what happened.
But it should not be.
It should not. Okay.
Because I have given you no indication that I want
That's
anything
what
from you.
she telling that.
So we've been dating about 5 months.
Okay.
The season is ending. He says, "Hey, I want you to
baseball,
come.
football, or basketball?" Okay.
He says, "Hey, season's ending. I want you to come to my town. Come to Memphis." Bet.
What year was this?
That nigga Mike Conley.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do. Okay.
So I'm like, bet I can come to Memphis.
That nigga Zach Randolph. Wild.
No, we're not gonna do that.
He buys my flight and he says, "Can you stay a week?"
Okay.
I'm like, "Cool. Let me get some
Tony
take care of my
Allen,
daughter."
We're not gonna do that, fam.
I'm joking.
I was 25.
25.
Nah, don't tell
Yeah,
like
25.
20-ish, mid-20s.
Now she's
I was
already
mid-20s.
said 25, so 25.
So
I would say
I fly. He buys me. He's like, "Can you stay a week?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me make sure I got somebody to get my daughter." Bet. So I fly to Memphis. He picks me up from the airport. It's a Friday night. We driving, and I know what your home looks like. I've seen pictures. You know, it's massive.
Right.
But the neighborhood we're going to, there's clearly no massive homes here. So we pull into this little. No, not a trap. It's like a nice suburban neighborhood.
Okay, got it.
Like single family home.
Nice cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Like
no,
over
this
here.
house. No, it's just one story, single story.
Okay,
like
gotcha.
older homes, like I know somebody mama live in this neighborhood.
Gotcha.
Or somebody auntie or something.
Gotcha.
Like, they been living here. Their
Crystal.
kids grown and then went off to college and got their own kids.
Right.
The grandkids come visit y'all in this neighborhood. It's one of
Gotcha.
them. Real old people-ish.
Gotcha.
So we pull up and I was like, yo, where we at? He was like, oh, this is my parents' house. I said, why are we at your parents' house? He's like, oh, my mom made dinner for us. Who was us? Because I didn't say nothing. I came for dick, not dinner. Like, what are we doing?
Mom ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. He was like, well, I told my mom, I had somebody come into town. I was like, well, untell her, because I'm not going in there.
Right.
So he was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm not finna meet your mama, bro. Like,
see where the half was coming in
get my boots knocked.
The what a half.
Not to knock on your mama's door.
This is the half.
So he was clearly upset. So he goes in. I see his mom at the door. They're having a conversation. 10-15 minutes go by. He comes out. She's standing in the doorway, and I'm in the car. He walks to the car with bags. He was like, are you sure? I said, I am positive I do not want to meet your mother.
Right.
So he gets in the car, and he was like, well, I just told you didn't feel good, and we'll just come by later this week. No, nigga, we not never going to your mama's house. Like, at all.
Po fella.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him right now.
The next day...
I don't, because he should have fact checked.
The next day, we get up, we go out, we having a good time. We go because he goes to the basketball, the little gym where he grew up and all of that. He does some pickup games with the kids and everybody.
And that ain't made you want to marry him right there with the kids.
Fuck no, they're not his kids. Them other niggas' kids, some neighborhood kids.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So goes to the game. Does little pickup games. Everybody, excited to see him.
Right.
Next day, we go visit some of his properties that he is working on and owns and that kind of stuff. And his business partner is an old white couple. But the man was like, finally we get to meet her. I look behind me. Because clearly you're not talking about me.
Can I stop the story just a little bit?
Go ahead.
Okay. So properties, kids, mentorship.
He don't have kids.
No, mentorship.
No, it just kids at the place where he grew up.
Yeah. Mentorship and businesses didn't make you want to just say, fuck it, I'm going to marry him.
Enough.
Okay, gotcha.
So
I would have married him. I want to marry this nigga right now. Yeah.
So they're like, oh, finally we get to meet her. I'm like, meet who? Who are you people? And the guy was like, she's just as beautiful as you said she is.
He was.
So he had been
talking. He had been talking about me, and I ain't told nobody about him.
Oh, you thought this shit was on the
This is so fucked up.
So wait. Okay, so let me tell you. He had met my dad and my daughter, but it was because he gave us tickets to the game.
They came to the game, right.
Yeah.
I can easily meet your parents just by giving them.
So when he met them, it was like, hey, Dad, this is who gave us the tickets to the game.
Right.
I didn't even say his name. I was like, hey, Dad. Of course, my dad knew who he was. I was like, this is who.
This is Zebo.
Yeah, and then he had like...
You saw that shit?
Don't do that. Don't do that, fam. We're not. Don't listen.
I'm just
I don't even know Zebo.
I'm going to keep shooting my shot until they go in.
He gives my daughter like a jersey, and he's got everybody to sign a ball, like laid it out for them. So my dad was like, oh, my dad knows if I don't say nothing, ain't nothing.
Right.
So my dad left and everything was
Pops
cool.
know what the deal is.
Yeah.
Right.
He just thought it was my friend that gave us tickets to the game.
Gotcha.
That's his fault though.
Okay,
Pops?
so go back to Memphis.
Gotcha.
So meet that dude, and then the next day we go to this little hometown restaurant called. Damn, I just asked him about it too because I want to go back. I just asked him about it like a month ago.
It's like
it burned down.
Y'all are still friends.
Yeah, we're still cool. He's still one of them.
That's great.
He still play for Memphis?
No,
Okay.
he been retired. He old. You know I like old niggas.
My bad.
He got gray hair and gray beard.
He don't have no hair.
No
He
hair.
look like a cancer patient. He looked like one back then too.
He just came from chemo?
Yeah, he looked like he always just came from chemo.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we it is now by this time it is Wednesday and I'm leaving on
Memphis,
Saturday morning.
right. Coming back
I'm
to
leaving on Saturday morning.
Dallas or ATL? You coming back? Atlanta, okay.
So we Wednesday night he was like, hey, let's go to Tunica, Mississippi to the casino. So we go to the casino.
Y'all went to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't take you to Vicksburg. He took you straight to Tunica.
Yeah. So we get to the casino, and this is when I realized this nigga I knew he had money. But this is when I said, this nigga got the kind of money that I would
that you ain't dreamed of, right?
Yeah, so we get to the casino. He goes to the ATM. He pulls out $5K. He loses $5K in 5 minutes.
It ain't shit nothing.
And he says, fuck, let me go back to the ATM. Whoa, brother.
$5K ain't fuck. $5K is...
No, I don't. Like, y'all, I literally...
$5K is pack your shit.
I have been flying all over the country with this man.
Right.
I know the team knows me. Like, everybody was like, oh, she back again. They're like, man, I'm seeing wives in one section. Like, I'm in the wives section.
You in the wives section,
but then there's a girlfriend section. And this wife don't know I was just hanging with the girlfriend 2 games ago.
Right.
Because I didn't know he had you.
Oh,
I knew he had her.
So it's a wife and a girlfriend.
Section. So it was situations where I would be at a game, y'all.
I don't make.
And I've been with your girlfriend.
5 years, $90 million a year money.
Every game. Let's say I've been with your girlfriend the last 6 games.
If I was an NBA player,
if somebody shows up, you like, this is my wife, and I'm confused. Like, but you never said you had a wife. You kept introducing me to your gotta go, man. I just got to the point where I was like, don't introduce me to nobody.
Nobody, right.
I'm over here by myself.
My business is my business.
Yes, because y'all put me in situations where now we sitting over here
with the girlfriend.
And somebody done found, a wife done found out.
A girlfriend.
There's a girlfriend
and now they be like,
here.
you saw that bitch yesterday.
No, I didn't know.
Nothing. I'm with you.
I am legally blind. I don't know nothing about none of these women. Okay, so anyway, we go to the casino. He lost $5,000, goes to the ATM, takes out another $3,000, hands me $1,000, and was like, whatever you want to play, you can play. I played it to my purse.
Exactly.
Played it to my purse.
5,000.
I'm with you.
That's rent, light bill, little phone bill.
Say, man,
that 1,000 that keep me straight for a month and a half.
So he's up. He gets 3, gives me 1. He's got 2. He takes 2, he doubles it to 4. I'm like, bet, let's go. Like, let's go, right? Let's go
before we lose.
He like,
nah, goes to the crap table, loses every bit, and never gets mad. It was like, you hungry, nigga? How are you hungry? How are you hungry? I'm not hungry. No.
That NBA money different though.
My feelings are hurt for you. And that's when I was like, this is a different kind of money. I don't.
No, that NBA money.
But he was so sweet, y'all. Every time I would go to a game, when I got back to Atlanta, there was flowers already there waiting on me. Every single time I got back.
Hold on, can you? Because my white pussy getting wet, and I don't want this nigga to. Can you?
You got that kind of money?
Nah, I don't have shit.
Well, she fine. She don't.
But she don't. But
she
it's
just buy a.
I don't want to lose her to a random.
Listen, ballers ain't what you think they are. I didn't have no of them. They ain't shit.
I don't want to lose my old lady to a story.
Ballers ain't shit. They fun. Let me not say that.
Nah, I'll be your side nigga. I'll be the side nigga.
Let me tell you something. If you want to have a good time, get you about. Now they got other bitches. No, I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's some bitch. My nigga now got bitches.
I'll be your side nigga.
Money, so I'll accept a little bitch for a little change.
I'll be your side nigga. We just keep me on the side.
As long as I'm the head bitch. Right now, if I say, hey I'm coming to this city, clean your bitches out.
You saying some real shit because a lot of people wouldn't say that shit.
I would say, well, I'm not looking for love.
Yeah,
I'm looking for lust.
Are you ever going to be interested in love?
I'm in love, girl. I had 2 husbands. I love the shit out of them. Them was my boobs. You know what? I've never had a whole face, so I'm doing it right now. So,
gotcha. Right.
I'm having a good time.
Shout out to the whole
phase. It's not even really a whole phase. Like, I'm just having fun. And I know people be like, oh, I hate dating. Y'all, fuck y'all. Y'all dating broke niggas. Okay, so dating ballers.
A whole phase is really, that shit get a bad rep. Like, you just
a whole phase is what you make it. Because for some, like for me, a whole phase is I'm having fun and I'm not inhibiting myself.
Right.
Like, prime example, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked this nigga the first night. But let me tell you why I did it.
Okay.
So, we were out. Well, I knew him already. So let me not say first night because I had already met him because industry.
So it was,
but we had never had phone numbers.
It was a technical first night, but y'all knew each other before then.
We knew each other in passing. Like he knew me because of the game.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Comedy. So he knew me because of that. So he had a show in Dallas, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to the show. I was not gonna fuck him.
Comedian.
I was like, I'm gonna go to the show. I'm not gonna fuck him.
There we go.
So we get to the show.
I like how you did that.
We have a good time.
It gotta be like this.
And
because comedy is messy, bro.
Show,
everybody knows.
She media trained. I like this.
After the show, we're talking. He was like, "Hey, we about to go to this spot. You should come." Bet, cool.
Right.
So go to the little spot, and we having a good time. We dancing. His family is there. And neither one of us were thinking of each other in any kind of capacity because we know the same people. And you don't mix.
Yeah.
You don't.
Comedians is a very small circle. It's super small.
So let me tell you about my whole ass. So we're dancing. We're having fun. He's drinking. I don't drink. I can see the drunk taking over him.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Get him drink.
He's not a drinker either.
Is that why you don't drink?
No, I this? My parents don't. I never saw it.
I got you.
Do you have a vice?
And the only example I saw of drinking was my grandmother, and she was an alcoholic. My great grandmother. So I saw from nothing to the extreme.
Do you have a vice though?
Dick.
High five. I'm gonna high five you on that because you being real right now.
Man, yeah, and not real right now. Not even like I gotta have it every day all the time. But dick in the sense of when I got somebody,
that's all you want.
Fuck them all the time.
See, that's how I got married 2 times. I want that pussy all the time.
Yes, man. Like I don't want a bunch of them.
I don't want them. I got one dick. I can't have.
Like
5
he don't
pussy.
live here, but I don't have sex without him. Like I'm not cheating. Like it ain't cheating because we're not like. Well, I guess it would.
No, I'm with you. Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm not fucking nobody else.
You starting to sound like you falling.
But
starting to sound like you falling in love.
Oh, I'm always that way. Okay. I fuck one nigga at a time.
At a time.
That's why I say a whole phase is different for everybody. So for me, my whole phase is if I want to fuck you, I am going to.
I don't want you to fall in love.
So when I saw him. And we were out, and what got me was we were dancing, and the alcohol really took over him, and he grabbed my throat like this, and I'm free.
He got that slight choke.
And I said, "Whoa, wait, whoa."
You got it.
Wait, whoa.
She responded, and I was like, "Nah, I got to fuck him tonight." So I got to. You just grab my throat.
Can I pause you right there?
Yeah.
I didn't realize the throat was connected to the pussy.
Direct connect. It's a line. Your spine sends
when I want to turn that
signal.
faucet on, I grab that neck.
Yeah, I was not gonna fuck him.
Until he grabbed the neck.
My throat, and she was like, "We're fucking tonight."
She told you what you needed.
She told me, she was like, "Sis, I don't know where he's going, but you need to divert him to your abode."
Right, gotcha.
So we danced and have a good time. He grabbed my throat, and I said, "Don't play with me."
It was over when you said, "Don't play with me."
He said, "What?" I said, "Don't play with me."
Right.
And he was like, "What that mean?" I said, "I will fuck you." So. Don't do that. And he was like, "Well, shit, let's go."
And you left.
Where we going?
And you a grown woman. When the niggas say let's go, it's time to let's go.
He was like, "Well, they got me a hotel down the street." I said, "Okay, cool. Let's go to your hotel." But then he realizes he don't have a key. His cousin has left with the key to the room, his bags, everything.
Y'all fucked in the hallway?
No, we went to my goddamn apartment where I pay rent. I'm not
you.
fucking no hallway, and I got a perfectly good place where I give people $12.75 a month. We fucking in my bed.
I got you.
So yeah, that's how we ended up fucking on the first night. And then I was like, this a one-off, a one and done. You know, niggas got a little status.
It make a little story, right?
Yeah, like I knocked another one down. Right. So this one I knew I had some shit. That man, that Sunday morning, he woke up and was like, "Let me call my cousin to get my keys so you can take me to the hotel, get my stuff, blah, blah." So he wakes up that morning. He set an alarm for 7:30 because his flight was leaving at 9.
Okay.
Bet. Alarm goes off, and I live just like 10 minutes from the airport.
Gotcha.
Alarm goes off. He wakes up. He wants some pussy.
Some more. He wants some more.
So we go again.
He wants some. In risk of my flight being late.
Oh, there was no risk.
Right.
As soon as we finished, I was like, "You gonna miss your flight?" He was like, "Oh, girl, I already done changed that."
He changed his flight. Just okay.
Yeah, he made it. I changed my flight after we finished the first round.
He made his mind up that night.
Yeah, after we fucked the first time that night, he changed his flight. He said, "What you thought I was doing?"
He changed it from 7 to 11.
That man changed that flight from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was like, okay, and I still was like, okay, we had a little fun, whatever. That's gonna be it. So he left that Sunday.
Did you dap your pussy up?
No, I didn't think anything.
Okay, I got
you. Yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't want to.
Y'all can dap
had
your
my first little one night stand.
But that Monday.
Well, Sunday he called me from the airport and was like, I made it, because his cousin ended up taking him because they went and got all this stuff for him out the hotel room. So he went over by
that was the first time.
So they brought all this stuff to
the
him.
airport.
Called me from the airport, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he was like, "I was just calling, waiting on my flight." And I was like, "Okay, cool, whatever." Boarded, got on the flight. He called me when he landed.
Oh shit! He double called.
I was like, "Okay."
He double called on Sunday.
He says, "What are you doing this weekend?" I was like, "Nothing." So he was like, "Okay, cool." Then Wednesday, he said, "I got a show in Shreveport this weekend," and I was like, "Okay, nigga, what they got to do with me?"
Shreveport.
I didn't say, he didn't say anything. Friday morning, I got a text and was like, "What time you gonna be in Shreveport?" I said, I'm not gonna be in Shreveport. He was like, I told you I had a show Wednesday.
He wants you to be out there.
Yes. I said, well, you didn't say come to Shreveport.
So he double called you on Sunday.
And I talked to him every day up until that point too.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we talked every day.
Every day, right.
But when he mentioned Shreveport, I just thought he was just telling me.
Telling you Shreveport.
Yeah. Go to Shreveport.
Fuck yes, I went to Shreveport. Friday morning, I called around and got me a babysitter.
Now, mind you a comedian too. Did you open up for him?
No, I opened my pussy up for him.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so we spent all weekend in Shreveport, and I was like, this is gonna be it.
Okay.
We leave the hotel that Sunday morning, like 6 a.m., because he has to go to Memphis to do a show.
To do another show.
Yeah, so we leave that Sunday morning.
He active.
Oh, this nigga works every day.
Okay.
So we leave. He's going to Memphis to do a show. We've been gone. Like, we literally turn out of the parking lot. I'm about 20 minutes down the road. He calls. And I was like, hey, what's wrong? Broke down?
He just want to talk.
No, he just want to talk.
Wow.
So we talked about an hour. Because, it's only like 3 hours from
right.
Yeah, so we talked about an hour. And he was like, I'm going to call you back. Because he was stopping at his dad's house in Jackson on the way. So he stopped by his dad's. And he called me when he left his dad's house. And I was like, hello? And he was like, what you doing? I was like,
too much calling.
No, it's not. I was just confused.
Right.
I didn't know what to think. Needless to say, this nigga is still calling.
Right.
So,
it's a lot of data.
He's still calling like now. Like your phone buzzing
he
right.
He would be calling right now if he was not doing Boosie Bash.
Well, okay. I'm not. I'm not gonna ask no more questions. It's hilarious. Hey man, good pussy make you do strange stuff, bro.
Hey man, that man when he talks to me, he says.
That's the sound he makes.
That's the sound he makes to me.
That's what he when you say hello, he like
every time.
So
or I walk by, he be like, such an asshole.
So the funny part about like that is like I was divorced.
And ladies, make sure you make that sound. Do that. They need it. They need that sound.
Okay, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Even if you don't mean it, if you like him, just do it.
It ain't nothing like some struggle head to where
make y'all feel good.
Make me feel bigger than I am.
You got to.
Yeah.
If you like them. Now if you don't like them, I've been.
Yeah. It sounds like you chewing some bone gristle.
Yeah. If I don't like you, I do your head like this.
goddamn owl fly in the window. How many licks does it take to get the
like this.
center of a pussy roll up?
You know the head terrible when you like, hey, what you about to do? In the middle of the head, you be like, hey man, what you about to do?
They passed me my pants.
Grab your ass by your ears. Don't worry about it. Just come on up.
That's the thing. Like, so me and my wife, we've been married for 8 and we've been together 10. And so we still discovering like new stuff about each other.
Just because you get older and she gonna need more. Just so you know.
Well, I'm 38. She 33.
She gonna need more. When she hit 35,
I'm trying to give her.
Get you some Blue Chew. Because she gonna be a fucking
BlueChew.com.
Let me tell you, literally my 35th birthday, my body was like, where the dicks at?
Yeah, right.
35 to 45 is a fool. My hormones.
It was 40 for my mom.
35 to 45, we hit a.
Okay, so I'm a
and it
fan.
can last the whole 10. Some people just do a couple years.
Gotcha.
My shit been going strong since 35.
I'm a fan of like toys. I bring in toys, so like
I'm a contraption person.
Contraption like
I have a swing.
So we haven't done a swing.
I'm not a toy person, but I love me a
good contraption. Gotcha.
Yeah, tie me up in some shit, hang me from some shit.
So we got we have the tape that doesn't stick to your skin; it just sticks to the tape. We got that
escape.
So, but now so the magic one is that's, and a lot of dudes like don't.
It's like the Hitachi one.
The Hitachi magic one, right? Okay. A lot of dudes don't like one. I look at toys as like it's not. I'm not competing with the toy. It's like a tag team match.
Extend the sex.
Yeah. It does what I can't do. Yeah. It's just go ahead, have at it, and I enjoy watching her enjoy herself. Right.
You should.
So
I'm not a toy person.
Recently we've done. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
That looked like a toy. I almost know.
Just let it out. Okay. So recently we've been into like I bought a butt plug.
Oh, I was just gonna say butt plug.
Oh, there we go. We've been butt plugging, and butt plugging is actually
get you some cute ones, girl, with some little rhinestones.
We got the rainbow.
Ain't like hitting it from the back and you see a little.
We got the rainbow joint. It's been dope. It's been good. Like we've been having a good time with the butt plug.
Yeah, you got to show up with a butt plug on a nigga one time. Don't tell him this be.
Just pop over that shit.
What is that?
Show up with the butt plug.
With his initials in it.
Right.
That little tail. About to knock the tail
Like
off of you.
it just knocked the Sonic wings about it up. Huh?
I got a cricket out. I'll customize it.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So the butt plug with the Hitachi, she doesn't like toys that insert. She like toys.
Oh girl, I need.
Yeah, just own it. Right. Yeah, okay.
Like I got the little. I call it the purple pussy sucker 3000.
You got that?
Pretty sure that's not what it's called.
You got it, like the one that
That's
got
the
the
nigga
little
name for
thing
it.
that do this. Yeah.
No, it just
suck the like a little pacifier.
It looked like a piranha mouth.
Right, and it's been kicking.
Hey,
ass.
bro, let me
What's the
tell
name?
y'all the first time because I'm not a toy person.
What's
So
the name of this shit?
somebody recommended it to me.
It's something that you put on the clit and it just sucks
It
the
just
clit.
suck. But it go 10 levels.
It has like a little thing that you just
But let me tell you, when I used this thing for the first time, this was back in March.
you lost your religion.
Listen, I convulsed and I couldn't feel my toes. My stomach was hurting, my back was hurting. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't touch that thing for another month.
You were scared of it?
Y'all, I swear to God, on both my kids, my abs were on. I'm like, what the fuck did I do with my abs?
Right.
Like, I was scared. I just laid there, like.
You say that shit called a purple pussy
I call it the
sucker.
purple pussy sucker 3000.
But you put it on
pretty
top
sure
of the
that's not
clit and
what
it
it's
just
called.
and
I had it on level 2. If I would have turned that bitch up to 10, I would have died.
Your eyes would have.
And then they would have found my body with that shit still shaking on the side of me and sucking.
See, this is the thing,
That would have
man.
been still on you.
You got to be careful with those toys and turn them on high. We've had that magic wand for 4 years. We've never put it on high.
Never.
And I'm telling you, that was 2.
Never.
Two made
Never.
my body convulse and
Yeah,
my abs hurt.
you can't go gangster like that with them toys, man. If it's a high, if it got a high and a low, keep it on low
2000.
and keep it life.
See, one, I was like, oh, that's cute. That feel good. I put that bitch on 2 and I was done within 2 minutes.
You're like, wait, this is not the difference between 1 and 2 is
It should
death.
not be that different.
Right. It should
You
not
turn
be
that bitch on 10, that bitch sound like a lawnmower.
It got the little rabbit like that's on the side of the lawnmower that you push it.
Hey, bro.
You got to prime that
You got
shit.
You gotta be careful with these toys. And they decrease your sensitivity, so I don't use them often. Like, I used my little purple pussy sucker 3000 last week, and that's because he was on the phone talking that shit, and I was like,
You had to go ahead and get it to him. Right.
let me go and pull this
Right.
out.
Pull it out.
I said, let me call you
Pussy
back.
sucker 3000.
He was like, call me back. Yes, nigga, let me call you back. You're not finna be on the phone while I get myself
Talking all
off.
shit, right.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I don't. So the butt plug and the magic wand. That's I guess them
Get you a
insertions.
swing.
So that's next. You got the one that hook on the ceiling or the door. The door. Gotcha. That's what we're doing next.
Yeah. I want
And
a pole, too.
See, we want
We need
yeah.
the ceiling though.
You want the one in the ceiling?
Well, I don't want the kids.
Oh yeah, because our doors kind of is different. It's not like this. It's like
Wait,
it's just
they damn sure gonna see you through this.
no, it's not like this. But what I'm saying, she want the ceiling because it's the kids walking in and just be like,
But that's a little more weird from the ceiling. What kind of freaky shit y'all got?
Oh, we in there.
When your kids turn 25, they're gonna be like, remember?
Hey, we
That
in
shit
there.
gonna come out like Friday after next.
We in
They gonna
there.
be
A
sitting there
nigga
one
brought
day
that meal
like,
in there.
that's what that was.
Prepare for that conversation.
It's you know how many times the kids have walked in there and just seen the magic wand just on the bed and it's just I'm like, man, hey, pass me my massager.
Say my microphone. That's supposed to go in the podcast room.
Put that massage up, man. Them kids walking in, I'm just like, hey,
You
man,
gotta act like you using it.
Hey,
You be like,
y'all-
shit, yeah.
y'all walked in my room. I ain't walking y'all room.
The baby was playing with our whip the other day.
With the whip.
Oh, she was playing with the whip, so we got a spanking whip. Cause
With the leather thing.
the leather thing on the end of it, but no, it's not the leather
strips.
It has like a little head that's like this.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Cause I can't spank. I can't get in the
me
rhythm
tell y'all what y'all
when I'm
need
in
to
the
get.
rhythm, and then she like spank me. I'm like, all right, okay, is it right? It's like double
Get
dutch.
y'all a
Okay,
sensory wheel. Get a sensory wheel.
A sensory wheel.
Change your life.
What's
It
that?
looks like nothing.
Okay.
But when you rub it on your skin, it looks. It's now there's different levels.
It got the little spikes to it. Yeah.
Easy to those.
Right.
Get the level 1.
Like, no.
If you fuck around and get the other one and break her skin, she might punch you.
Right.
Get the little. I'm telling you, it looks like nothing,
but it's
when
everything.
You roll that thing across
down your
skin,
leg, right?
Or whatever part of your body.
Yeah. It got.
It's like being on Molly. I ain't never took Molly, but everybody say make you real sensitive.
So I've taken Molly, and I think I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. I think I'm gonna do the Molly and the Smith.
You're gonna have to go to the hospital. You're gonna go into cardiac arrest.
I'm trying to find.
I'm in the what, love?
You're in a drug phase right now.
You gonna go into cardiac
drugs
arrest.
are wonderful right now, bro. We just came back from Vegas. I did drugs all Vegas. All Vegas. I was on drugs.
What's the hardest thing you did in Vegas?
Shroom. What in Vegas?
THC.
No, it was just edibles and weed.
Them niggas so.
But if somebody
I
had
don't
walked
fuck
in,
no with edibles. Fuck. I had one time, and I was shaking like.
I had 2 bad experiences.
I was smelling shit. I was feeling shit. I tried to call 911. I threw up. I went to the hotel lobby and told him to call the police.
Oh, you don't know what your dosage was. You just ate that shit.
That man, we was in LA.
Oh, that's where you fucked up at. You
And
ate
the
that
guy
shit
was
in
like,
LA.
I said, I need whatever's the lowest, whatever the little smallest is. He gave me a sucker. He said, do not eat all of this.
and you ate all of it.
No, I didn't. That's how I know if I ever try drugs, if I ever do crack, I'm going to be a crackhead.
Gotcha.
Because he said, do just a little bit. I literally
Ate
put
the
the
whole
sucker in
thing.
my mouth. No, I put it in my mouth. We walked like from here to the front of y'all neighborhood.
Right.
To the little pizza shop.
Got
I got in the pizza shop. I ate my pizza. And I sucked it on the way back. And that was it. The whole sucker was it was like I hadn't even sucked it.
Right. And it fucked you up.
I was.
You were like,
And I was telling dude, I was like, you
in
hear
the chicken
that?
coop.
And he was like, hear what? I said, something is dripping. It's water dripping. So he went in the bathroom, was like, it's no water dripping. I was like, it's over there. Nigga, I heard, we was on the 2nd floor.
You can hear water dripping. Yeah.
Down to the ground.
Yeah. You hear that.
Yeah. And then I was mad. I started crying.
Right.
Because I didn't want to be high anymore. Because I didn't know when you do drugs, you know you high.
You can't control
You know
that
you
shit.
high.
Stop it.
But you can't stop it.
Nothing to stop.
I don't like that.
Nothing to stop
like I
drugs.
knew I was being stupid.
Hey, these niggas be trying to pressure me to take edibles and shit while I be
Don't
on.
do that, man.
I know. Look,
Don't do it.
one time I ate an edible. I was at work, and on the way home, I was driving, and the fucking steering wheel turned into a Twizzler in my hand, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I cried.
I am 7 minutes from home. I just hope I make it.
I just kept
So
saying, Lord, please,
let me
unhide me, Lord.
let
That's
me
when I
tell
was
you.
working at Valley
me.
View.
Let me tell
I
y'all
was
where
working
y'all
at
fuck. This
Valley
is where
View.
y'all
That nigga
fucking up
brought
at.
some cake,
This
and
where y'all
I ate
fucking
that
up at.
shit. And on the way, I was on what's the toll road?
Y'all are panicking.
And no, I was not
You're
panicking.
anxiety prone.
I'm not anxiety shit. That damn steering wheel turned into a fucking belt
Hey man, this
in my hands. It was like a
I
snake.
believe you, dog.
this where y'all fucking up at. It's like getting on a roller coaster.
Niggas
You
who
been on a roller
always
coaster?
on drugs
I'll
try to tell people who when they crack. Hey, let me tell you.
I always try to tell you how it benefits you.
Let me tell
That's how you got to
man.
smoke it. See, you can't smoke it with your right hand.
Hey.
You got to smoke it with your
You
left
gotta
and
put
breathe
it
through
in
your
your
nose.
left. Put it in your left lung
You
and
can't
take it out your
inhale
right
all the way.
nostril.
Yeah.
Niggas always trying to tell you how to
Trying to tell
fucking
me
do
how to do some
drugs.
shit that's gonna fuck me up.
Hey man,
Nah, this what the
Ride
You
the
gotta smoke
fucking.
it in the morning first.
You ever seen
smoke it
Free
at
Willy?
night.
You seen
If
Free
you tired all
Willy?
day.
Hey, you seen Free Willy? You know when he jumped over the rocks?
But that's what I
And
told
then
you.
they just stop right
That's what
there.
I told you in Vegas, dog. You gotta lean it. You gotta lean into it, man. You can't panic. It's like being on a roller coaster. If you on a roller coaster,
Bro,
you
all
can't
that
say,
shit do
"Get me
the
out the
same.
roller
You ain't gonna
coaster."
tell a panicking ass nigga not
You
to
feel
panic.
me?
Let him just tell you, man.
If you on a roller coaster in the middle and you going up, you can't say, "Get me off the roller coaster." You
I
gotta
ain't
lean
never
into
You
it.
can't tell me not to want to get off that, but you gonna stand.
Man, I
Nah, man.
never
Put your
look, hey,
hands up
This is
and
a
ride.
bad analogy, nigga. I never
Nah,
been
man.
on a roller coaster and like
Somebody
going
don't
up and
get
I'm
out.
like,
Oh,
get me out,
no.
stop,
Hey, man.
nigga. I've been high as fuck
Hey.
for hours and been
Hey,
like,
you gotta
would this
get-
shit please stop?
Get on a roller
I'm
coaster,
done.
man.
I'm
and-
fucking
That's how I
done, bro.
felt. When they
And
had
I
I was
am
like,
done.
I was like,
The
what do
weed-
I need to do? I want to be
I've
unhigh.
drunk water.
How do I unhigh me?
Nigga, I'm in the crib eating fucking the leftover chicken. You know the crust
tried-
that fall
he
off the
tried so
chicken.
hard to get
I'm
unhigh.
eating the fucking
That was me.
leftover
Everything.
chicken crumbs
Oh,
in the
man.
box. I'm like, I'm so fucking
I was scared I was
high.
gonna die in my sleep, and he was trying to get me to go to sleep.
It ain't no
I'm
unhigh.
gonna die
You
if I
gotta
go
lean
to
It
sleep.
into
ain't
it.
no unhigh.
You
And then
gotta lean
it felt
into
like
it.
it
though.
felt like I was high for like 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours.
When I
It's-
found found out I was on the high for like an hour, I was even more pissed off.
See, that's bad. No, I was literally high for like.
Oh no, I'm still high the next morning. But
Yeah.
you know that whole process. No lie, I went from I thought my eyes was red, and he was like, "Your eyes are red." I was looking in the mirror like, "No, nigga, they red."
My shit low. Look at my shit.
Yeah, I was like, "My shit red." He was like, "You look fine." And then I was like, "You feel that?" He was like, "Feel?" I was like, "It's something on my back." He was like, "No," and I was like, "You hear that?"
That was
I heard
the
the
weed
AC
creeping
dripping.
up. That
No,
weed
man,
tapping
you
you
got-
on your
It went
shoulder.
from that to I couldn't stop laughing.
So
like every
this-
time I looked at him, and I got
Man.
mad and started crying because I didn't want to laugh anymore.
Hey, I'm tired of laughing, cuz.
Yeah, like that shit got annoying.
Hey, I was
like
watching-
it ain't even. I kept saying it ain't shit funny.
Hey, I swear to God,
I was like, ain't shit funny, and I
was-
laugh again.
So my dog gave me some medical weed one time. I'm high as shit, and I'm by myself, and I'm watching Adult Swim. I never forget this shit. This commercial came on with this cat, and the cat was like on there walking, and then that bitch started meowing. But then it was like psychedelic shit coming out. The commercial
He was on
lasted.
acid.
Nah, the
Yeah, he was on-
commercial
he was on that
lasted
shit.
for like 15 minutes. I was like, why this fucking cat still meowing? And the like cat started coming out his eyes and shit and meowing. I was like, bro, I'm never smoking
So
again, bro.
Adult Swim makes commercials for niggas who high at 1 in the morning.
And the chicken.
Cow and chicken, that used to be my shit.
No.
That was my shit,
I'm
too.
talking about the chicken taco that he ate. That's probably why he
Oh,
ate
that
that
chicken
shit.
beef. That chicken beef taco.
Chicken beak, beaks
the
and
chicken
feet.
gristle toenail.
Nigga ate beaks and feet, man.
See that? So when I take edibles, I imagine the edible as a nice looking woman that just tells me, "Hey, just come in, lay in my lap, and just lay here." Y'all fighting it. Don't fight it. Just lay down and just love it. And if you love it, it's gonna love you back.
That shit ain't love me.
Nah,
Love
you
didn't
got-
live here.
And this nigga,
the edible-
anymore.
The edible is telling.
Not a frequency.
And he'll tell you when I was in Vegas, I ate as much edibles as any crackhead would eat.
That
and just
nigga
tell
was
you.
trying not to fucking function.
I was smoking all day and eating edibles all day. I was high
The
all
way he
fucking
was
day.
eating and smoking weed, I thought that this nigga had problems at home.
Let me tell you.
I wanted to pull him to the side
I'd
and
be like, man,
bro,
is everything all right?
hey, what your old lady doing on the
No,
side?
man,
I beat him.
The only high I get now is a 5-hour energy.
That shit's the
That's as
bitch
high as
though.
I'm gonna get.
5 out like the drink.
That gent, whatever the fucking that shit they tell you not to
Ginkgo biloba.
be. Man, that shit a fool.
That 5-hour energy.
I drink a half, and then I wait like 3 hours to drink the other half.
Do you drink coffee?
Fuck no.
Okay, just
Coffee
5
make
hour
me
energy.
shit.
Man, yeah, coffee do two
It
things.
runs.
That shit get you up and get you on the toilet.
Yeah, I don't fuck with coffee.
Up and
It don't
down.
even keep me up.
Man, coffee.
It just put me on
It
the
just
toilet, and
depends
that's why
on
I
what.
be up.
It depends on what you get.
I don't fuck with coffee.
Like I fuck with like
Better than these rich niggas that's out here.
I fuck with
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I gotta
I
have
fuck with
coffee.
espresso like that. You gotta get them double shots of espresso on your shit. No, I'm saying like I drink coffee, but I'm just saying like I fuck with like when I go to what's the place with the Starbucks, I gotta get like a.
Oh wait, I ain't finished telling her the proposal story.
You
Go
did.
ahead, go ahead.
You way off.
Hey,
Let's go back to the half proposal.
There we go.
Rewind.
Have proposed. Yeah.
Okay.
Where were we at?
So
Because
we
I ain't
on
finished telling the
Wednesday.
story about me fucking that old woman, but it was
yeah,
good.
that's true.
Okay.
Nobody want to hear that shit, man.
So we,
I don't wanna hear about
so
that.
it's Wednesday. We go to the casino.
He
We
like,
spend a lot of
I
money.
went to the sink and got some water and poured on the pussy first because it was dry as fuck. Nobody want to hear that
Don't
shit.
don't just
Half proposal.
Proposal.
have proposal first.
Okay, so Wednesday we went to the casino. He done lost all his money. We drive back, and Thursday morning we get up for breakfast. And he's like, "Hey, today my mom wants you to come over."
You were staying over at his mama's house?
I was at his house.
At his house,
Pressure.
okay.
No, he was
Gotcha.
trying to get me to go to his mama's house.
Mama's
Pressure.
house,
For the
got
second time.
Yes. So Thursday we go to breakfast. Hey, my mom wants us to come over for dinner. You're leaving Saturday. And I said, I'm not going to your mama's house.
We know.
I don't want to go to your mama's house. So
He was
we
gonna
have an
beat you,
argument.
Gigi.
We argue about me not wanting to go to his mother's house. He is very upset with me, and I
How's-
don't get why.
How bad is the argument? Is it like screaming or
It's
is
like, nigga, take me to the airport now.
it now? Got you.
Yeah, I'm that mad.
Did you
because
say now or
mad.
now?
Now?
Okay, you was real mad.
Yeah, now. Take me to the
Now.
airport now. Like, change my flight,
Now.
nigga. And if you don't want to pay for it, I'll pay to change
And
my
he
own
an
goddamn
NBA
flight.
player. He ain't used to people telling him no.
Not at all.
Got you.
So, we're at his house. We're arguing. He was like, just go to bed. And I was like, nigga, I'm sleeping on the sofa. Fuck all other these 7 other bedrooms, bitch. I don't even want to sleep in now one of your other 7 beds, bitch. I'm
Right.
sleeping on the sofa.
Right.
So, he in the master bedroom downstairs. it's 2 more bedrooms downstairs and 4 more upstairs. Fuck all your beds. I go sleep on the sofa.
Right.
Middle of the night, he comes, wakes me up. Can you please get in the bed? You still fuck your mama, but yes, I will. So I go and I get in the bed. Okay. We do what grown folks do.
But did you tell him that?
Yes, I did say, but it's still fuck your mama. I said fuck your mama house. I didn't say fuck your mama because that's disrespectful.
Right.
I said, but it's still fuck your mama house.
That's a huge difference.
It is.
Right.
Because it's not your mama personally. It's the way
it's your mama house.
It's about the same.
Yeah.
It's fuck going over your mama house.
Fuck going over your mama
house.
Gotcha. It's just still about the same.
So Friday morning we get up. He makes breakfast. We chilling. I have one more day left here.
So this nigga play basketball and cook.
Yeah, you got nothing else to do. What you doing off season?
Oh yeah, you said the season was over. Yeah.
He had like fresh fruit all cut up. He made some I don't eat grits, but he had grits, eggs, bacon, sausage, French toast.
Nigga sound like me, don't
he?
He
made a lot of stuff. So we eat breakfast, and he says,
you all lucky and shit.
You know, I really want you to meet my parents. And I had met like a couple of cousins, like just in us going to shit.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just not comfortable with that, and I don't know why it's such a big deal. So he kind of walks away, and I'm still gonna eat my food because I'm gonna eat regardless. I don't care who mad. I ain't never too mad to eat.
Right.
So I'm sitting there and I'm eating my breakfast, and he comes back in the room. He was like, "Fuck! Why won't you just go?" I said, "Who the fuck are you talking to?"
Right.
I don't understand this shit. Niggas trying to propose. I said, "Whoa! Wait a minute! Is that what this?" He had planned to propose to me at his parents' house, and they knew.
Oh man,
and you ain't want to go over there.
And I still don't. That really made me not want to go. I said, "Yeah, you can go run me to the airport, bro."
Oh yeah, you can run. Hey, take me.
Go run me.
So that's the half.
That's the half.
So he would have
had
a half. Bartender sniper. He would have had both of y'all. Oh. He would have had both of y'all. I know my old lady would have been done because my old she a sap.
I ain't no sap.
If I ain't feeling you like that.
It wasn't even that I wasn't feeling him. It was I did not know we was doing that.
No, I'm just feeling.
I'm not a sap. I'm just.
I can call him right now on speaker.
Mother's dreams.
I got you.
I can call him right now on speaker and he'll say he still want to marry me right now.
I'm just like, yeah, if it ain't what I wanted.
Do y'all have anybody who if y'all went back today and they would still want to marry y'all?
Watch this.
No. Don't do that drama.
Nah, bro, chill out, bro. Move your hand, dog. Nigga, this is a Choir Nuts podcast first.
Drama. Do you know?
Stop talking.
You know how in baseball you can sub in a runner. I'll sub in for you.
I can call.
She ain't
a
shit.
couple. Watch this.
Hey, hold on. Silencio.
But I need
Silencio.
Hold on,
Silencio.
She calling him right now.
At the tone, please record your message.
He went straight to voicemail. He was. Let me see. He got a one. It didn't even ring.
That's him right there. Okay.
Use the shoe.
I'm not gonna say his name.
That ain't his name.
I saw the picture though.
Oh.
Okay.
Mr. Burns.
No, I saw the picture. I know who he is.
Yeah, just call that nigga Mr. Burns.
Hello?
Hey, what you doing?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You still miss me?
Yeah.
We gonna get married. I said we gonna get married.
Yeah.
Boy, shut up. What you doing? Nothing. I was just thinking about you. I decided to call for a minute. No, I ain't seen you in 10 years. No. Think about you sometimes.
Where you at?
I'm out. Wow. You coming to Dallas? You gonna come get me? You gonna come see me? You ain't coming. You on the way? All right, I'm gonna be waiting on you. Come on. Where you going? Where you going?
I ain't know I'm gonna drive.
Oh, sound like you going to see a chick.
Feel like what?
You going to see a chick?
Then I'm going back home. I got to leave early in the morning to try and run a little kids camp.
Oh, love the kids. Okay. Well, call me when you leave the bar.
What you doing?
Nothing. Just call me when you leave the bar. All right. Told you.
Look, man. If something ever happened to us,
I want him.
if
Told you.
Anything ever happens.
And I told you heard me. I have not seen him in 10 years. Not seen him at all.
Like Hispanic women.
if something ever happened to us, don't call me. Talk about getting back together.
Yeah, we have not laid eyes on each other in person in 10 years. We FaceTime, but we have not physically seen each other, and he still feels the same.
Okay, so my
The
ex,
half proposal.
my ex,
He was in a whole relationship with a girl for like 8 years.
Was that half
and
proposal
still,
right there?
huh?
That was half proposal?
Yeah,
that was half
That was half
proposal.
proposal.
You didn't even say you still want to marry me? You still want to get married?
So my ex has not. She ain't been dating since we.
He never been married either. He said he was waiting on me.
Yeah. So she hadn't been dating since we
Ain't no
divorced.
kids.
Since divorce, that was 10 years ago. And I want to help her.
Hey, edit me out this part.
No, we in there.
Hey,
This is not a bad part.
Hey, cut the camera to like right here.
Why are we taking you out? You know the ex? She your sister or something?
Yeah, we all family. Everybody
Right, might
family.
as well be.
But I want her to find somebody.
Put
And
the
she
camera
just had
right on, Jay. Don't put that.
He had somebody, but he said she left because she wanted to be married, and he said he wasn't gonna marry her.
Because
What-
he wants you.
He moved like she literally moved everything out. They were living together.
So she did.
She took his shit, his furniture. She
Right.
moved his shit when she left, and he let her take it. He was like,
She did basically.
and called me the next day and was like, "She gone. You want to come?"
What advice would you give to women
Did she-
who are divorced to be out there right now?
Have fun, man. Like, don't be looking for something. Like, if you just got divorced, don't be looking for love. You're gonna end up hurt,
Any divorce.
huh?
At any stage of divorce. Post-divorce.
At any stage.
Just have a good time.
Damn.
Don't take your first heal. Let's do that first.
Heal
How,
first.
how do you
Heal. So
I think sex
give
makes...
y'all no. Sex does not heal you. Sex make that shit worse.
Okay.
So insider secret: women have already divorced you before the divorce.
Oh, of
Facts.
course.
Women have already mentally
It's the same for men.
separated.
It's the same for men.
from you.
What is it like 6? What is it like 6 months or some shit like that? You've been divorced for somebody like it's like a.
Like before me and my husband were divorced, I was already mentally gone anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's-
by
it
the
was-
time everything was done, it was like
how long?
I was ready.
So how long was it? Like if you just think back, because I saw it
I
was
was already gone like 2 years before we was done.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Before anything, 2 years before I was already done.
So I had before we got divorced, I had been sleeping in the guest room
yeah, we were
like
sleeping
a
separate
year,
and
yeah,
everything.
separate bed a year before we got divorced. So when the divorce actually happened, it was just like
Just sign
finally,
the paper,
yeah, right. So mentally, I had been gone like a year and a half, and I met her like I had met her like 3
Yeah,
weeks.
this shit.
You in this.
I met her like
Man,
3
shit.
weeks after the paper was signed. So I went from when she first saw me, I was like depressed because I was
None
going
of
through
this
the
shit.
divorce. She saw me again.
So fine depressed.
And see, by the
None
time
of
we
this
got
shit.
to the actual divorce,
It was
I was over it.
yeah. I was like, nigga,
I wasn't
let's-
depressed.
I was
Like,
like, yeah, we in there, yeah.
Don't you do it? Don't
was
you
in
do
there.
no,
it?
like I would
Don't
just
do
say,
that. We're not doing
I
that.
would say, take your
not
time.
today.
Don't
G.
take yourself serious.
Right,
We're
right.
not doing that.
Don't take a dude serious either. Like
That's a huge point. Don't take yourself serious.
yeah, man. Like allow yourself time to heal. Then once you do decide to get out there, just take your time and focus on having a good time. Don't focus on finding like the one
Right.
again.
Man,
like just say to yourself, this is what I said to myself. I said I had not like I was in a relationship for 11 years and marriage and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So when I came out of it, I said,
How long were y'all married?
We was married for 7.
7
Together for
and
11.
11. Okay.
So I came out and was like, I just want to focus on me
Right.
and whatever makes me happy.
Right.
So, and I had to first discover what is going to make me happy in this new phase because it ain't gonna be this
Shit, that
married.
was-
Married happy ain't the same as single happy.
Can I stop you right there? So I heard you tell a story. Man, you had the same issue. Well, no disrespect at all, but our ex, we didn't have a very intimate marriage.
We did
Pam, yeah.
initially.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
then we got down to 3 years and we probably had sex 12 times.
That's what I'm
in 3
saying.
years.
She didn't. It was no sex in 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like me and my wife now. We have a very
Healthy sex life. as you should.
3 to 4 times a week.
That's what you should
Me
be
and my
doing.
ex, it was just like once every 2.
4? How many days are in a week?
7.
5.
I'm being generous.
Listen.
5, 6 to 7 days.
Okay.
That part.
So right, we
I don't get no rest.
right, we 6 days a week, but my ex.
Don't worry. In about 5 years, you ain't gonna want no rest.
Right, but my ex,
She don't want rest.
she was more of a once every 2 week type person.
See, that ain't me.
That
man.
ain't gonna
fly.
So my
Well, okay, let me not lie. It flies circumstantially. Like
Right.
you live with me, nigga. That don't fly.
right,
Dude, I'm with now. We go 2 weeks.
yeah, sure,
I
of
live.
course.
He lives in Atlanta.
Right.
I live in Dallas. So like we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. I'm going home next week, and I'm gonna stay for about 2-3 weeks.
So when you said you were going to Atlanta, that's home.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so I thought you was.
lives in Duluth.
Yeah. But it was just like you was my advice to new people has always been it's more about compatibility because you can't mix a once a week person with a 5 times a week
cannot.
person. I don't care how much y'all like each other.
And you got to find out. Like I knew before we got married that he was not a all the time.
Intimate, right.
But I had to realize what's more important to you. And I know people be like, sex ain't everything. Yes, fuck it is.
It's everything.
Like before I got married, I felt that way. I was
But me
like,
too.
well, it ain't everything.
Me too. That's why we was in that
Yes,
situation
it
with
is.
right. It's
It
everything.
is everything.
Right.
Like, but not for everybody. For me, sex is a huge. I would rather you be broke, but you fucking me because I can
Right.
forget about your broke with the dick.
Right.
But I can't. I don't want to be rich and not getting fucked.
For me,
That don't work for me.
For me, it was the same thing. It's more of like I have to. I gotta have it.
Man.
It's the one. So like, if she cooks for another dude, I can forgive that. It's like, you cooking for him. But if you fuck another dude, that's sex is the one thing that you can't.
Okay, let me say this.
Reggie said no.
So I view it different now.
He be like, man, put
That's
that food in.
That's
Single
too
me
intimate.
sees sex
Don't do that
as
shit.
that part. Single me sees sex as an act.
Gotcha.
So, like I said, dude, I'm with. We got bitches. I don't view sex as that's mine
Right.
because you're not my property.
And you older now, so it's just
To me,
So
if
are
I
y'all-
find out you flying bitches to you,
So
that's a
now
problem.
I have a problem.
So hold on.
Right.
Are
You
y'all,
better fuck a bitch that's already there.
are y'all
Right.
like? Is it a couple situation or is it just like it's like a? I don't know what to call that shit.
A situationship.
Okay, so
situationship.
we were a situationship, but
Y'all
last
graduated.
week he said to me, "I heard you was in the streets. I need you to wave that white flag to the streets." So now we're in a let me see. But even in this let me see
he told you
phase,
focus on him.
Yeah,
That
focus
shit,
on him.
but that
Focus on him.
shit say a lot when a dude come out and say some shit like that though.
Well, even in the let me see
It
phase,
could be pimping though.
No, it's not.
Nah,
It's
It's
not
not.
him.
Gotcha.
That shit.
No, he definitely wouldn't say shit. He'd
Gotcha.
be like, "Hey,
A
bro."
grown
Gotcha.
ass nigga.
And he
ain't
wouldn't.
gonna-
I know him enough to know the average man ain't gonna say, "Hey, I got bitches."
Gotcha.
He was very honest up front. Let me not lie. He wasn't honest up front. He just didn't say anything.
Right.
So I had to say to him, "Yo, bro, I know how this go.
Right.
When
What's-
niggas got money
What's your count?
and you got status." And you dark skin, and you tall, and you got a beard, and you know, you have
She just being extra. I don't know what the hell.
like you have all of the
Hey, man.
the makings.
You gonna have to put that
of-
one on her when this shit over with.
And you know,
And a book club.
people see celebrity as power.
I'm gonna leave my ass outside.
When you have celebrity, that's a different kind of power. So, and I don't live in that. I live in Dallas. You live in Atlanta. I
That's
can't
different.
fuck you all the time.
That's different.
And I'm not about to go everywhere with you just to make sure you don't let a bitch suck your dick. I don't have that kind of time. I got kids.
Right.
So I told him, I said, we're going to be realistic, and we're not going to play with each other. I know you got hoes. I've been in this game long enough. I done seen enough niggas. I got 4 brothers. I know how this goes. You got bitches. This is my requirement.
Right.
No bitch better not ever run up on me. No bitch better not ever call me. And no bitch better not ever stare at me from across the club with no stank look on her face.
That's it.
That's all I said.
Just
Cover me.
Keep your hoes alive.
I always say, cover me.
Keep your hoes
And
alive.
the first time I said, he was like, what do you mean? I said, I mean, I should be untouchable to every other bitch in your life. If them bitches want to fight each other,
Right.
cool.
But
But
me?
as for me,
Have a
I
free fall.
should be known as this one is untouchable.
Right.
And if you say, and I'm this person, if
The
you
queen.
say to me, I don't do this, don't fucking do it, because you didn't have to say nothing to me about it.
Right.
So when he said to me, I don't have bitches at my shows, bet Because when you say that to me, if a bitch at the show, we have a problem.
You mean invited bitches?
Yes. Nah, bitches show up.
Yeah,
but he meant invited. Because you're inviting me to show. In this entertainment, most people don't invite nobody to shows.
Ever. Never.
Ever.
Right.
So when it got to that point, D-Lay was like, yo, wait, what? Where you going? I don't know if you saw the episode where I was like, well, you know I'm about to go. He was like,
wait. Right.
Yeah.
It started to get serious, right.
Yeah, he was like, that's serious.
Right.
So, and he knows our story or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just like, if this is not what you do, don't fucking do it. So that's just how I see it. Like, I know I know he got a bitch in there.
Shout out my nigga D-Lay again, bro.
He have to.
Oh, of course. You live there. You've been there since you were 18. You
comedian with status in Atlanta. You have one.
So I was like, I know you got somebody there, but when I'm there,
nobody's over there, right?
she don't go to the house.
The game is.
He don't play that about. He's very particular about who comes to his home. I didn't come to his home until 3 weeks ago. That was the first time I ever went to his house.
Gotcha.
That's when I kind of knew. I was like, oh, we in a different place now.
Right.
Like, cause he's very like you. That kind of, you don't really want bitches knowing where you live.
And then it's like
And then he made a comment. He was like, well, when you meet my mama, I was like,
now we back at the square. We back at this.
So
we back at this again.
I don't want to eat your motherfucking mama.
His mama
goddamn way. Take me to the airport.
His mama live in Memphis.
And she live in Memphis. I ain't trying to go to no motherfucking mama house in Memphis. Take me to the airport.
Trying to like reel me in. So and then he started sharing like intimate parts of his life. Like,
shit.
Yeah, it would be like, well, this baby mama such. Like he never talked about exes or currents with me. So those conversations have been kind of opening up, and I'm like, okay, but I'm cool with it. Like he understands my pace. He understands that I want to have fun first. Like, I'm out here. I want to have a good time. If the good time is with you, great. But if I stop having fun, I'm gonna stop having you.
What did he shoot his shot at? Was it social media, or did he see you on the
remember I went to the show.
Oh, okay. So when you open up for
No, I went to his show.
Oh, okay.
Just to go on like, oh damn, he gonna
right.
I'm gonna come out. Oh. Yeah, and I hit him up and was like, hey, I'm coming to the show. He was like, bet, let me know when you get there.
So man. How long you been doing comedy?
Huh?
It was the throat, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
How long you been doing comedy?
2 years.
See, you write it. So when I was in that,
so all this shit lining up now.
Like pocket. That's when you figuring out yourself. Like you starting to. You ain't just hosting. Now you might do. Now you might got a strong 15, 20.
I got a lot of hour.
Right, and now you opening up for people. So now people seeing you, and it's just
he hates that I do comedy.
Yeah, I can understand it.
He hates like he ain't talked to me when I did that show with Ronnie because number one I didn't tell him because I knew that was gonna be a problem.
And Ronnie is a
and
beast,
he knows
man.
Ronnie.
Right.
So what's
like
the deal? Why is it like?
Because it's work. So now he fucking a coworker, and it just you don't do that.
Because comedy is messy, bro.
And this coworker every day.
You do, yeah. We work together.
But this is my thing with it. I don't fuck comedians. I fuck that comedian.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm trying to get him to understand. But he he hates it. Like
how long he been doing? How long he been doing comedy?
20 years.
So yeah, so he's a vet. So he knows all the ins and outs. He knows how it's gonna end. That's what he's afraid of.
You wouldn't give up your craft.
Fuck no.
Okay.
He knows it. That's the scary part.
No, I already told him. When I told him when we initially started talking, I was like, "Yo," he was like, "How you know this person, this person, this person?" I was like, "I do stand up."
Stand up, yeah.
He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just started." He was like, "Well, how you know all these big people?" And I was like, "Well, I was friends with them before." No, I was friends with them before. So I was like, well, I was already friends because I work in entertainment. Right. I do hair, so I work on a lot of film productions from here to wherever. Right. I do stage plays, so I've done, like when he found out I've done Mama D, he's friends with Scrappy. I was like, I do all of that. Like, that's what I do for a living. Yeah. So I already had these connections. It's just now I'm using them differently.
That's scary to him.
So he was just like, nah, I don't fuck comedians. I was like, well, we don't fuck at this point. So
it's over. We done.
You fuck comedians.
Yeah.
Like,
you already broke that rule.
Yeah,
you are.
Comedians been fucked.
You are so fucking a comedian.
He was like, you just be telling jokes. You're not a comedian. And I was like, well, whatever makes you feel better.
Oh, he's trying to move the goal. He's trying to move the goalposts.
Yeah, I was like, whatever makes you feel. But I did that show with Ronnie, and we ain't been right since.
And then ATL Ronnie is a legend. So you opening up for Ronnie, man, that's huge.
And when Ronnie hit me up, I was like, me?
Right.
He was like, yeah, I heard you funny as fuck.
Yeah, come get it. Yeah, come do
he was like, I heard you funny as fuck. Let's do it.
That's dope, man. I saw that because I follow, the more than culture.
Because he on IG.
Yeah, the More Than Culture Pod. I got a Blessed as Fuck shirt and a hat up there somewhere. And so, like, when I saw you on Runner's page.
When I heard him laugh, that's when I was like, oh, nigga, I got something.
Oh, man.
When he was cracking up. Because he sat on the front row. Comedians don't watch other comedians. He sat in the very front row and watched. Yeah. And he laughed. And I was like, this is dope. And
that's the thing. So the dude,
and when he posted that, I ripped. Saw his page.
That's why I saw you at.
That's what's up.
Because I had been trying to find your IG since the first episode that you did with D-Lay, and I couldn't find it. I don't be on IG like that.
Okay.
And then so when I saw his last, how I went and looked for was one of the last episodes y'all did. I know you used to be the mod for like a lot of his live the live IGs. So I'm looking through the comments, I can't find you, and I see your IG on Runner's post. I'm like, man, there go Drummer. Found him. And so seeing you doing Running, man, that was, bro. Because like I said, Running is a legend, man. The fat nigga at Tado Running was doing comedy when I was in high school. And Running is my age. And so seeing you open up for Running, man, I was like, bro, this
man, it shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
Because people expect me to be with D-Lay. That's one of my best friends, friends in the world. So that's to be expected.
Shout out D-Lay again.
Absolutely. Shout
out
D-Lay.
Man, take it in. 5 women in Memphis, Tennessee are fainting right now. Take it in.
So me and D-Lay wasn't even supposed to be friends.
He's so genuine.
It was like,
man.
no, it was legit. I met D-Lay.
He's a
social
genuine
media
dude,
first.
man.
I met him on IG when the week after we shut down.
Right.
I was already friends with the other person, and it was like, they all did the podcast.
Right.
So that's when everybody had shit to do but go live.
Right.
So D-Lay went live, and I went on. He was like, he saw me in the comments. He was like, your name sounds so familiar.
Right.
So he was on Facebook Live one day, maybe a month later, and he was like, I know your name. Why do I know your name? So I inboxed him and told him. He was like, oh, shit, yeah. He was such and such fuck with you, whatever.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. He was like, bet. So I finally met D-Lay August of last year when they did the podcast live. I went because I was helping work the podcast. So I went.
Did you miss me?
Yeah. So they did it live in Houston, and I went down, and I was working, and I was like, man, I gotta go say hey to D-Lay.
Was this a Dallas show?
No, this is Houston show.
Houston show.
So I went over.
The infamous Houston show.
I went over, and I was like, D-Lay. He was like, drama.
Right.
And it was like in that moment,
instant connection.
Instant.
Yeah, man. I can see that.
We've been rocking ever since. Like the person that introduced us, I don't talk to them at all. Neither one of us do.
Right.
And I remember that person was like, when I went to LA to do the podcast when D-Lay first started it, he was like, I'm gonna do a podcast. You gotta come on. Right. I was like, when? He was like, well, I want to start next week, bitch. I'm
there. Right. Yeah.
So I flew in, and the person found out 2 weeks later when they went to do the podcast. They did it after me. And he was like, yeah, man. He was live on YouTube. He was like, yeah, man, Drama came. He was like, you could see he was like, Drama came. He was like, yeah, Drama came. We did an episode of that. He was like,
Fool? Was it Fool?
She didn't tell me. Yeah, he was like, she didn't even tell me she was here.
Yeah.
And D-Lay was like, oh, shit.
And Fool is not, I ain't mean to say his name if you didn't want to say his name.
No,
but Fool is another one of them dudes, man, who's super genuine, too. You know what I'm saying? Fool is dope, too, man. Especially when they all, broke up. But yeah, I remember you did it first, and then Fool was recent. He was soon after. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's dope, man.
But yeah, neither one of us, because I don't never mind.
You can talk.
A lot of stuff happened that I didn't agree with. And I felt like there should have been more rallying behind D-Lay.
Me too.
There was not.
Me too.
So I cut everybody off.
You know what though? Watching the whole thing go down. Not to even speak on it, but
especially when that person came back and was like, "I lied. I just trying to make him mad."
Yeah, bro.
But
it was wild.
I don't know. Did you watch? Did you miss me a lot? Kind of a little bit.
Yeah. Well, okay. I met all of them. Right. I saw D-Lay. I met all of them in 2019, but I didn't talk to D-Lay. I just talked to the other two.
The reason I'm asking, I watched them. They did the 100th episode, and it had all came out that. Well, I guess we can say it now. Like Billo had fell out with like E and
Simon.
Yeah, Simon. And so when he was doing the episode, I was like, bro, this because that's when it had came out that they had just became friends right before the pod, and they was like, man, just his energy. It was just weird, man.
I sent you that shit because I was watching.
But I had been following it before then. And it was just like I can tell when he first started doing the shenanigans. It was a lot of comedians came out like, bro, what you doing? Yeah,
when I sent that shit to you, because I knew you would understand. I sent it to you and I was like, bro, you seen this shit? And you was like, yeah, bro, this shit tripping. But he said XYZ, and I was like, oh, okay, gotcha.
And just to promote the show,
me and Billo was close. Like he's reached out since then. I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah,
I understand broken people hurt people.
Yeah.
So I think he is amazing. My son my kid knows him. You know
his hustle is unmatched.
Yeah, exactly.
His hustle
I just feel like
is unmatched.
the personal that was what broke everybody up.
It's
like
too much,
literally,
bro.
our whole we used to call it the circle.
Yeah.
Our whole his marriage like everything fell apart. Like our whole when I say we were tight.
Yeah.
Like we would all go to Houston and everybody stayed at Billy's house. We all crashed at Billy's and we hung. Like we would be up a whole week straight just kicking it.
Yeah.
Like everybody knew everybody kid. Like it was a family. Like we were called the circle. And nobody came in the circle.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that went on, that even the stuff that made it to the podcast was nothing
like
what went on in the circle. Like you thought that what they told was wild.
What actually
was shit was wild. Like I had never experienced life as far as drugs, sex, and alcohol.
Right, like them.
The way I did when I started hanging with the Coke boys. I was like, this was like
the fucking Coke boys, man.
This is wild. Like,
man.
When they talk about bitches, it be bitches.
The 323s.
It be bitches.
Yeah, man.
And they literally line them hoes up and fuck them in a line.
Yeah.
Like, I saw niggas fucking the bitch doing coke off the other bitch back. Like,
right.
Bro, when all that shit was going down,
I did not participate in that. Tell you, I participated in none of that shit.
Yeah,
when that shit was going down, I was blown away from that shit.
That's well documented, man.
Like, that's coming 2 costs.
I'm thirsty, bro.
Hey, bro, it's good. It was all good.
Yeah, so when I was in the comedy world thick, like, so out here, I was in it. And so like seeing that was the first time I had ever seen somebody do cocaine in open. Was at the comedy club.
No, the first time I saw somebody do coke in open.
But just look at me in my eyes like, hey man,
Let me tell you how the first time I saw coke went.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the green room with Billy.
We gonna say his name the whole time.
Everybody know he can
Right. I got you.
I'm
You sitting in the green room.
with Billy.
Right.
Arlington Improv.
Yeah, I got you.
We're having a full conversation. We laughing, joking, we having a ball. Billy goes over to his backpack.
His bag, that famous Billo backpack.
And does throw something down.
Right.
I said, what is that?
Right.
I've never seen coke in my life.
Right.
Sugar.
I've never seen a drug other than weed.
Right.
About to make
And I
Kool-Aid.
really had never seen weed in real life.
Right.
So I was like, what you about to do? He was like, I'm about to do this bump. You want some? I said, I ain't never seen this before. You think I'm finna just take some? Like, I said, I've never in real life seen.
And he's so matter of fact with it. He don't give a shit.
He was like, this nigga said, learn something new every day. I said, you just gonna do that in front of me?
Right.
In my face?
Right.
I text Food and was like, your boy is tripping.
And Food like, nigga, save me some. Food like, save me some.
So wait, it was like maybe 6 months later, we're all together.
Right.
And I see the whole except for D-Lay, because
Right. He ain't do right.
I see I was like, y'all
Everybody.
niggas do this.
Everybody partying.
The Coke boys, man.
Yeah. And it got to the point, I never forget, they had a house party back in December.
I remember, yep.
And one of the guys was like, hey, she the police? And Billy was like, what?
She the narco.
He was like, she ain't did shit all
She ain't
night.
did shit, right.
Yeah, he was like, she ain't drunk nothing, she ain't
Right.
took nothing, she ain't nothing. I don't fuck with people like that. Billy was like, nah, that's it, she's straight. But I was like, y'all niggas is really, y'all do drugs.
Hey, drugs, yeah. Niggas who do drugs look at you different when you don't do drugs.
Bruh.
See, yeah, but
they high functioning.
Oh,
that's a power up.
They not missing shit.
Billy taught me that cocaine, you have to do so much because after about 30-45 minutes, it's out of your system. So you got to power up again.
You got to keep going. That.
Yeah, you got to keep doing it. Because I was like, I'll never forget.
The first time
we were at Jackson, Mississippi, and I said, I don't know much about drugs, but I think y'all doing too much.
This is a lot.
And everybody fell out laughing, and I was so for real.
This is a lot of drugs. And then that's when
he explained it to me. He was like, nah, this how this works. Yeah. And I was like, you say so, but that seems excessive.
Coke, not weed. Coke, not weed.
I smoked weed for the first time on my 38th birthday with D-Lay.
Really?
So
in Vegas?
In LA. I flew to LA for my birthday. Yeah, he did Keep Your Distance with Cam on stage. So I flew out, we went to that.
The Keep Your Distance show.
I flew out and D-Lay took that. I was his guest for Keep Your Distance. And
that's dope, man.
We came back, he was like, we smoking and then we drinking tonight. And I was like, I don't trust myself to do both.
But you with him, so you good.
Yeah, I was
and you already know he not gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, so we went back to his place, and it was 4 of us. So they lit it up, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm scared." D-Lay was like, "I got you, sis." So we smoked, and I never forget. It was like maybe a couple hours. D-Lay was like, "Oh, you high," and I was like, "What?" He was like, "You high." He said, "You ain't said shit in about an hour," and I was like, "I ain't been talking." He was like, "No, you ain't said."
Hey, them niggas be trying to pressure me and come on the podcast and smoke weed, and I'm like, nigga, this gonna be the most quietest podcast ever because I ain't gonna be saying shit.
I got my wife high for the first time like 2 weeks ago off of edible. We ate 100 milligrams.
I ain't doing it.
So we ate so we halved it first. So 50 milligram. Probably about an hour later, we looking at it. She's staring at me like I'm an ostrich. She like, I was like, baby, you want to take this other half? And she like, I was like, oh, she's stuck. Let's go ahead. Let's finish this thing off.
You took it.
I can do weed. I can. Like, I do it with D-Lay. Or like, dude, I kick it with.
Right.
I'll smoke with him.
But that's the thing is like you have to be in a
I wouldn't just smoke it by myself.
Yeah, in a comfortable you got to be comfortable in somebody you trust.
Well, no, it ain't even that. Like now I know how weed does me. It does nothing but just make me chill.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but it's not something I would do on my own.
So like, are you naturally like cool, like laid back?
Yeah, I'm pretty laid back.
See, that's how I am. So like when I smoke, I be like quiet and chill. Like
I'm naturally laid back.
I go to sleep.
Now D-Lay mixed the alcohol with the weed.
See, that's me. I can't
dank and drink.
I have to.
Well, when he did that,
I gotta come.
Dank and drink.
Alcohol is an upper.
Yeah, and weed
alcohol
is a down.
Make me.
I'm
ready to go.
I'm Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If I start drinking, I'm gonna be the life of the party.
That's me.
But without it,
Smoking.
I'm laid back, I'm cool, and I'm not gonna really talk to you unless we get
I'm the life of the party either way. If I fuck with you. So like,
Facts. If
it's my people, like when I'm with D-Lay them, I'm like for the party. I'm kicking it. But if it's like
when I'm with my people,
somebody say to me, like if y'all say, "Hey, go to this party with us," I'm probably gonna be a dud.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold the wall up.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's how I am.
But when I'm with my people, I'm life. I'm turning up.
Yeah, I'm with my people. When I'm with my people, we gonna it ain't really no ceiling. We're gonna go there.
Or like when I'm with my dude and we out in Atlanta because I'm with him, like I literally only focus on him. So I turn up. Like I'm having fun. Right. But the minute I realize there's other people
around,
then I'm like, all right, I'm about to sit down.
All right, I'm cooling. Yeah, I'm chill. That's how I am. But like weed, when I smoke, nigga, I'm about to chill on your ass. And I'm going to
give me some weed tonight over.
I'm going to sleep.
Let me tell you, so we were at Shreveport trip. So he was like, I want to get you drunk and high.
Back to Shreveport.
And I was like, I don't know. So I'm one of them people though, you got to catch me in the high. Like you got to catch me in it. Because if you let me get out, like if you let me start, catch me in the middle.
Right.
Like the beginning, the middle is the sweet spot.
Right.
If you catch, so we were out, smoked a little bit first. And then we started drinking. He was like, I just want to get you drunk. We're going to go back.
Right.
So when I felt the drunk, I said, "Yo, my lips numb." I said, "This is a good time to leave."
Right.
He was like, "All right, But he kept ordering bottles, and I was like, bro, it's just us two.
Right.
I don't drink enough of that. So he ordering bottles, but people just walking up.
They're taking bottles, yeah.
No, he was just like, pour you a drink.
Right,
and I was like, nigga, my lips are numb. This is prime dick sucking time. Let's go. Like, he was like,
I can't feel my face.
Yes, I was like, bruh, like, I'm there. I'm where you want me to be.
Prime
I am
dick
here.
sucking time.
Like, I know when I'm at that point, I said, babe, this is where you want me. I promise. Let's go. Like, this is gonna be a good night if we leave right now. All the shit I said I would never do is gonna get done. I know I don't fuck with bitches, but if you do it right now, we can take a bitch with us tonight. Like, it'll happen.
And you was on what?
Alcohol.
Just alcohol.
Alcohol is like drugs to my body. Alcohol is like, oh, we finna fuck niggas, bitches, and llamas too. We fucking everybody.
Everything.
Whatever walks by, bring it in the room. Everything get fucked tonight. I would fuck the nightstand.
Just women, niggas,
whatever.
Wipe the
fucking kangaroo.
Yes.
Wipe the
So I told her,
vulva.
I was like,
wipe
hey,
that vulva first.
Marsupial.
I said, I am where you want me. Let's go. He stayed at order. He said, oh, turn up. I was like, all right.
And what was he
So-
on? What was he on?
It's alcohol.
Okay.
And weed. Oh, plenty of weed.
Oh, yeah.
So
You don't want-
he
you don't
waits
wanna go home.
about an hour, and he was like, all right, let's go. I was like, nigga, that shit is over.
Yeah.
We finna regular fuck tonight. That's that. This is finna be some regular decking shit.
That nigga
so
said,
we got back to the room, and he got in the shower. I was like, don't get in the shower first. Just give me the sweaty balls. Cause
Yeah, you gotta right.
he got in the shower.
Because once you get in that shower, man,
I was done. By the time he got out,
when you're trying to have like monkey
drunk.
sex and you try to get in the shower, it takes away from the animalistic
well, see,
part
he
of
got in to sober up some.
yeah, you got,
okay.
but,
And I get why he got in, but I was like, bruh, like, if I'm coming down off the drunk, so I'm finna be sleepy. So we got to fuck now.
See now, man, yeah, I need when I'm drunk, just go. Hey, I'm sucking toes, ass, it's all.
See, I
on,
was past that. He let me get out of there.
Yeah, no,
you was past toes and ass.
I'm with.
Yeah, I was lip numb is where you want me. When my lips go numb, lip numb, about to have some fun. He let me get past that. You let me come off of that.
What kind of alcohol was that?
I just be drinking shit. Whatever you hand.
right.
I don't know nothing about alcohol.
Kentucky Deluxe.
So he just give me. I know he had a white. He had a tequila.
Oh, he
a
mixed.
vodka.
Oh,
no, he wasn't mixing. I'm
was
saying
all
like
whites.
he ordered a tequila. He ordered a vodka. He
and-
ordered
yeah.
a brown.
Okay,
like
so
he had one of each.
tequila, vodka.
Now what he gave
and
me,
Hennessy.
I don't know.
You had all
He
three,
just
but
handed it to
but
me.
you had all three though.
No, I didn't drink all three. He wouldn't let me mix because he kept saying, "No, don't drink. Don't
drink
give her
that."
that." Yeah.
So
he was
you
like,
had
"Just
to-
take your drinks from me." Because
So
I know what
vodka
you've been
and
drinking.
tequila.
I would say vodka and brown.
Hey.
Beat me tequila and brown.
What's the camera time on that vodka and tequila? Because I'm gonna forget this shit.
I don't know
Gotta
what
give
he
my girl
gave
some
me. I just
vodka
know
and
he
tequila.
said, "Stop! Don't take nothing from nobody but me because I don't want you to mix."
So let me ask you this question. This for women, just y'all. Is there ever a sober time when you like, man, just I need it now, and you at the same level as you was with the lips numb when you sober?
Every time.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Let me tell you something I haven't learned about.
What was the question? My bad.
Younger me was fucking to be fucking.
Right.
This me, I'm fucking because I want you to get off. I want me to get off.
Right.
I tell people all the time, it's 3 things you're gonna have with me:
Right.
fun, fuck, and food.
All 3. Right. The 3
Those
F's.
are my 3.
Right.
We gonna do all of those, and I'm gonna do them all to the best of my ability.
And if we can get them all at the same time,
Exactly. That has been my motto since
Right.
becoming single. Fun, fucking food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna fuck you, and we're gonna have some goddamn fun.
You cook?
Oh yes, I throw down. Ask Delay. Well,
Yeah, right. Yeah, we talking about-
What's your
I get
go
down.
to? What's your go to?
My go to is from scratch sweet potatoes. I shook them bitches myself.
Yeah.
Dressing, mac and cheese, fried chicken, cornbread. The whole Thanksgiving meal is my.
that's your go-to.
That's my go-to. Like, if I'm waiting to cook for dude I got now. I'm really gonna fuck him up when I do
See,
that.
but
It's over with.
But he said he's scared to let me cook for him
Yeah,
because he said I know you can cook. I can tell.
But see, you but you like the younger chicks now, they ain't cooking. Like
You said-
my
what you
wife's
said?
age,
like,
y'all
when
ain't
people be
cooking like-
making them chicken Alfredo jokes, I'm like, bitches really just cook.
Hey,
chicken Alfredo?
Yes.
did you say mac and cheese and dressing?
Oh yes.
Yeah, see, y'all, like the younger women, like not cooking
and
not
sweet
cooking
potatoes.
Right, and I don't buy that canned shit. I stand there, I scrape my.
I've never been with a woman that cooks.
My wife low key don't
I
eat.
love to cook.
My
son
wife
to tell you, my 6-year-old, he'll tell you quick.
My
I was
wife
at my best friend's house, and her son was like, "My mom never cooks," and my son was like, "My mom will cook every day."
Yeah, you fucked up. You out of there.
Into bitches?
No.
Hey, I swear. I swear.
No, like I think women are beautiful. I think women be fine as fuck, but don't
you can
bring
enjoy
your vagina to
you
me.
can enjoy
I'm
them.
gonna vomit on them.
You can enjoy them visually.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first
right on that plate, huh? Right on that penny plate.
You gonna need that.
You gonna need some vulva wipe.
You gonna need that. You gonna need that extra honey pot. But I've never been with a woman that cook. None of the women I've ever been with cook.
I love to cook.
That's what got me.
I have sucked a titty before.
Okay. Left or right?
Yeah, I just sucked one just to see if I was gonna like it.
Which one? Was it the left or the right?
What happened?
I didn't like it.
It was
weird.
No, but it mattered.
Titty is a very
titties are beautiful. Which one was it?
It was attached to a girl, and I didn't like it.
Was it the left or the right one?
Because
it's a difference.
No, it don't really, bro. If you're not attracted to that shit, you're not
right
attracted to that shit.
You gotta go to the left.
Yeah.
The left one is better.
You gotta.
That's my favorite. The left one is my favorite one.
I just didn't like the thought of titties.
No, you gotta get that left
one. That nigga, hey, look.
And then you gotta get a woman who just had a baby because that titty milk tastes like cinnamon toast crunch milk.
I tasted my own.
If you don't like sucking one titty, you ain't gonna like sucking the other titty.
I just didn't like the idea of a woman.
That shit is what it is.
Because I kept thinking about her pussy coming toward me.
Now wait, what?
Was next.
Can you take me back 2 steps before the titty sucking happened? How did this start?
How did it get to the titty?
It was 4 of us in a room.
4 women?
No.
4 women?
Guys,
2 dudes, 2 women.
girls.
And y'all switched?
No, we didn't switch.
Okay.
It was.
You fucking up
she
the
don't like
routine.
women. And she was like, "You don't?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
Oh,
If
she
you thought
dared.
you was finna fuck me tonight.
She dared
you.
you.
Wrong, bitch.
She got you. She
was
trying
like,
to get
put
you.
this
So
titty
she
in
was
your
like,
mouth.
"You don't even want to try?" And I was like, "No, bitch. Your pussy makes my stomach hurt. Just the thought of it. My own pussy make my stomach hurt. I don't want no pussy."
And she wanted you to prove.
And she was like, "Well, just try. I promise. If you suck my titty and you don't like it, then we don't have to do anything. Bitch, we're not doing nothing anyway." I was like, "All right, bitch."
It's a consolation prize to this shit.
I'm turned on right now.
And I did, and I didn't. I sucked her titty for like 5 seconds and was like, "This is horrible."
Yeah,
get the fuck away from me.
I feel like I'm super straight, and I wouldn't go for the titty first.
Where would you go
go
for?
straight for the pussy?
No, I would.
Oh.
I would make it more interactive.
She a savage.
to try.
I'm a savage.
Hold on, let her talk.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, let her talk.
Yeah, I just want to hear.
I would make it more interactive.
Interactive.
So, and how?
How would you make? What you mean?
Like kisses.
Oh hell no! I don't kiss niggas. I know I ain't finna kiss no bitch.
I saw this tour where you made the young dude just go straight down on the pussy.
Oh, do not put your mouth on my mouth. Ain't no tongue condoms.
I swear, dog.
There's no tongue condoms. That is way more. I would rather you try to put your raw dick in meat in your raw tongue. You been eating shit all day.
Bro, I swear to God, that shit is the realest shit though. Dog,
you probably had a Big Mac and some Taco Bell and you think
with the chicken taco.
With the beak.
Vegan feet.
And you finna shove that shit down my throat. You don't get
that shit too. Kissing.
I like kissing.
Okay, I'm a kisser if I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Okay, like, dude, now.
Randomly kissing is trash.
When we first, it wasn't no kissing involved.
Right. Y'all kiss now.
Yeah. Oh, I kissed the fuck. I kiss him hardest. I kiss him like we in middle school.
like she just learning. Like you learning how.
behind the bleachers kiss.
Yeah, like if I fuck with you, I want to kiss you all the time. Like when I see him, I'm gonna be like, you know what we finna do?
Yeah, come on, kiss.
Come on, kiss me.
Kiss and choke.
Kiss. I'm gonna need that. Let me get that off you.
Get this kiss in
there. But
now.
I don't just be. Don't fucking try to kiss me off top. I'm never gonna talk to you again.
Yeah, kissing is fucking too intimate, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't do the fucking. Don't
I'll
go.
suck your dick before I kiss you.
Oh my God.
I'm a kisser, dog. I like
Acquired Nuts, episode 5.
I will. If you give me the choice, if they was like, you gotta kiss me, you gotta suck your dick, bitch, pull it out.
Oh man.
I'm a kisser, man. I like kissing.
I'm not really a kisser.
That's your wife.
But no, but yeah, that's true.
Even before I was his wife.
A nigga random kisser.
Kissing everything.
Oh.
But no, that's not true. But
I'm not.
Well, yeah, we've been together 10 years.
I dated a dude for 3 months and never kissed him.
I've seen you kiss in the club before. You kissed in the club before.
I've never kissed. Don't do that, man.
You never kissed in the club before?
No.
There was too much liquor involved?
I've never kissed in the club before, bro. Never.
Well, I wonder what that dude feel like now.
The dude that you went 3 months.
I fucked him, but I ain't kissed him.
3 months?
That's real shit, though. He won.
Crazy, bro.
He won.
He won or she won?
No, he won.
He won.
Y'all both won. If you ain't want to kiss that nigga and he fucked, like, both of y'all won.
A kiss is not required to fuck. You
Exactly.
just get my pussy wet. That ain't got nothing to do with my mouth. I don't need to start the engine up with no lube.
Hey, but he won, too, because he just wanted his dick wet.
Lover. You're a lover.
I'm a thug.
Yeah, I ain't no thug at all. I'm such a sap.
But when I'm with you, I'm soft as fuck. Like once you get me there,
see, we've been together
I'm
10
like,
years. Yeah, we've been together
I'm
10
mushy.
years, and I'm just I don't know. If I try to be a thug now, it just wouldn't work.
It's too late. You can't thug after. You got to thug from the beginning.
That's what I'm saying, and it's just okay.
I'm a girl. I'm okay. Let me before niggas be like, I ain't fucking with her shit, nigga. Let me say this. I'm very much soft. So like with my dude, like this person, he know I'm a thug. He be like, you so fucking hard. But when we're together and we're in our intimate moments, I'm very soft. I want you to lead.
Right.
So I let him lead. Like when we're out, I'm very, ladylike. Like what? Like I let him do your man shit because that made me want to fuck you even more when we leave.
Right.
So do your man shit, but also no, nigga, no, I don't fucking love you. I don't love these hoes. Like,
what you gonna do?
Know this.
What you gonna do?
I don't love these hoes. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these bitches.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm soft for him, but he knows emotionally he gonna have to chip away. So and I've always been that way. And people like, you was hurt. Nigga, I ain't hurt.
Yeah. You just gotta chip. Not giving up that quick.
Yeah, I'm not I can count the number of people I've ever even
felt something for.
I can count them on one hand. I'm not
I've been told I'm hard to love.
That's what's crazy. I'm not hard to love. I'm hard to give love.
Yeah. Drama. Ask
that
her.
Shit is.
Ask her, is he hard to love?
You can't be hard to love.
No, exactly. But no, I just feel like I was guarded. I'm guarded. Drama. Like, she the first person I really took seriously.
Drama.
So
they've been together 15 years. She told him 2 weeks ago he hard to love. You know how hard to love you gotta be.
I don't fuck with none of these bitches or none of these niggas. You feel me?
But you know what? I wouldn't be able to date somebody like you.
Really?
No. I need a soft man. So that's what I was saying on D-Lay's podcast. It's very hard dating him because we the same.
Yeah.
Like we're both very much fucky, but he gives more than I do.
Yeah.
So he softens up a lot easier than like you gonna hold my I'm sorry. Can I do that?
Right.
Okay. He be like, you gonna hold my hand. Or like, he's very much like, no, we gonna bitch soften up.
Yeah.
Lay your ass down and be a girl.
So my method, like I'm a softie, like initially. Like I hold hands, but in the bedroom I'm grabbing hair, I'm choking. Yeah. I'm choking, I'm smacking, I'm doing all I'm grabbing I'm choking.
And he's not that dude.
So I'm a softie in the public, but I'm a thug. I guess you could say I'm a thug in the bed.
See, that's where me and him cross.
Yeah.
Because he's very much when we're out, he always says, whatever you want. Like, I remember we were in a shoe store once. He bought some shoes for his daddy that was like $250.
Get what you want.
He was like, you want something? I was like, I ain't hungry.
Yeah.
He was like, what? You can't eat shoes.
Get what you want.
And I was like, well, you asked me that I want something. He was like, yeah, we in a shoe store. What you talking about food? Like, my mind, because I'm greedy anyway. But he was like, no, like, whatever you want. And I was like, well, what are those? Like, you give me some. He was like, oh, you get some of these? So the girl went and got them. She rung them up. And I wear kid sizes. She was like, $190. I said, girl, you put them goddamn shoes back.
Yeah, $190 for kids.
He was like, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah, just pick it.
Yeah. Didn't you just tell me the other day? He's like, we were looking at speakers. And I was like, that's too much. He's like, so that means I'm just going to get them when you're not here.
He's very much so publicly and outwardly. I gotta drink something. He's like, shut up.
We up to 3.
He was like, you can have. He's always like,
you gotta keep count.
But when we're behind closed doors, then I'm the whatever you want to do.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm very submissive.
So this is the thing. So this is what I've learned is that it takes a while because I'm very like choking, hair pulling, maybe a little spitting. I'm into that too. Yeah, but
this nigga the spitter.
If she's not into that, I have to
like a camel
bring her slowly but surely. I can't just go 100 miles per hour. And we've been together 10 years, and it still takes some time.
See, he a thug, so he a real life thug, like a regular thug. So he is not okay. So he's very gentle and very pleasing in bed. And part of it is he was like, "You're so small," because he,
yeah, big dude,
yeah,
right.
So, and that's usually when people meet me, they're like, "I didn't expect you to be this little with your big ass mouth." so it's him, and he's just very soft and gentle with me. And I've tried to explain to him several times.
You don't have to be
beat, like
right,
choke me,
yeah,
like
yeah. Okay,
yeah. So it's explaining to him like I was like, "Remember when you choked me in the club?"
Do that.
Like,
right.
Like, do that. But he always says, like, you so small. And you so, and I'm like,
no,
that's
man.
what make it fun. Like,
I think y'all all have that capacity.
That shit is in the back of your mind. Like, when I first met my wife, like, I was like, man, she's so delicate. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that to me.
That shit was like,
yeah.
That's why I like old men. They be with the shit.
Right.
They trying to live their life.
Yeah, my wife was like,
a little bit they got left.
I was like, man, I'm trying not to be a pit bull. I'm just want to be a terrier. I'm gonna just be a terrier with you. But she was like, nah,
man, you throw that thing.
She was like, you need to be a pit bull.
And I love it, man. I love like the nasty shit. I love it.
He ain't with none of that nasty shit.
I gotta have it.
When you say nasty.
Who, me? When I say nasty?
His nasty different than mine. I can already tell you.
That nigga like,
on me, we finna fight.
Hey, man.
Go scoop some ditch water out the fucking. Pour that shit on me.
But it ain't. It's not out of the. I'm not just like. I'm not a. Well, I mean, I am.
I'm a no pee, no poop,
no
vomit. We're not doing that.
No spit, no pee, no poop, no vomit.
No,
no spit.
Okay, but spit just
no spit.
No bodily fluids.
Spit is just put your hands down just a little bit. It's
a little spit.
It's fine. It's okay.
Right here. Keep that shit right here.
Okay, I can do spit below the waist.
No, like in the face, just a little bit.
Okay,
I'm going to fight you.
When the
face.
I'll let you. You can do.
Surprising.
You can do me first.
And then you're like, do I like it? Do I?
It's a shock value.
It's a shock value.
It's like coming in the face.
I do like a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
See, I haven't done that.
Oh, I have. And this shit is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good time, bro.
It
is a good time.
A slap,
I do like a slap in the face.
A slap and a choke. Where do they rank?
I like a slap.
If you can get them at the same time.
Wait. So I like a choke because death is on the other side of that, and that is fun too.
You gotta know how.
Like I like a choke to where when I turn red,
you got
like pink mean ease up.
Yeah,
medium rare.
Just a little bit.
You gotta have
that medium well.
Yeah,
what is it? The PSIs.
That medium well.
You know how they choke
PSIs
you
on this
grab. So if you're grabbing me and my grip's still tight, you good.
Right.
When you feel my hands relax.
It's time to like
you fading.
I don't see the light, but I'm at the steps.
You
at the bottom of the steps. I'm at the bottom of the steps, about to walk up.
Yeah, you at the upper row.
When my grip loosen up, let me go.
And that's so that's choking is a special thing because every day is a different choke. Some day might be a rough choke, another day might be a light choke.
I like a choke in the kiss. Now he does do this, like from the back. If I'm from the back, he grab me by the throat and then he turn me so we can kiss too.
Sexy.
Listen, bruh. When I say you want to talk about gushing,
you
I remember he was like, I got on a condom and I feel that. What the fuck? I was like, hey,
bartender.
I'm about to tell you take this condom off.
Bartender gonna have to exit stage left.
No, but bartender, no, that's when I call that turning the faucet on.
Bruh,
Can you turn that faucet on?
Kiss from the back combo.
And then when you do that, you don't know it's like that. And then when you get in there, you like, well.
Hey, I almost said, hey, take that condom off.
What is going on?
Like, that almost got me.
Yeah, man.
I'm pro condom. Like, me and him just talked about condoms this week. And he was like, you still on that. Yes, nigga.
Right.
Why don't y'all get tested? Well, he has other bitches. That's
Exactly.
Okay.
How long y'all been?
Never mind.
Since April.
April.
Now, I don't know if he raw with them other bitches.
How many months is that?
4.
It's like 6
4.
months.
6 months.
4 months.
You
4
still
months.
good when you
We
get it.
almost in September.
When you get to like 7.
That's
like
5 months.
That shit.
We still gonna be wearing condoms.
That shit childish.
We still gonna be wearing condoms.
Condoms childish.
No, we still gonna be wearing condoms. Now, I know he's very much a condom wearer. Like, don't play no games. And I realize it could be like, I'm your main bitch.
Yeah.
But it's that I don't know. And I can't get pregnant. So that ain't an issue. And if I could, like I tell people all the time,
You got your tubes?
I'm gonna kill your baby. So
Oh, that was the hardest shit ever. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill your baby. If you want to be a father and love your child, don't put that motherfucker in me. Cause I'm gonna Hoover vacuum that bitch out of there so goddamn fast.
One more time. One more time.
I'm gonna
Just
have
pro-choice.
that motherfucker suck out harder than you suck on a goddamn Frosty from Wendy's through a straw. That motherfucker is out of there.
And you know them hoes
I'm
still.
returned to sender like a motherfucker.
Right.
Jesus is babysitting your baby.
She said, I am going to kill your baby.
I say it just like that.
Yeah.
I don't hold no punches. I told him, I said, listen, bro, if we ever have an accident, understand I'm not trying to trap you. I'm going to kill your baby. And he laughed, and I was like, oh, I am so serious.
I have a particular set of skills.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kill that nigga.
But I have the Mirena. So when I went to get my second one in July, my doctor was like, well, you won't have us, you don't have to worry about getting pregnant anymore. You don't have a cycle. I said, bro, this is about the cycle. I don't want a cycle. I know how to get rid of a baby. And he just looked at me.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, what? And the nurse was like, should I laugh?
I know what to do with babies.
And I was like, he was like, huh? I said, I don't want a cycle. I know how to get rid of a baby.
So
and he was like, what do you mean? I said, I'm going to kill it.
I told the sniper, if I can never have a cycle again,
Mirena
will never. Oh no, I have an IUD.
Oh, see?
Yes, I've had an IUD.
When did you get pulled? When did you get pulled over driving
This
drunk?
my third one. I don't play.
When did you get pulled over driving drunk?
A DUI, IUD is right.
I have an IUD,
But
and I will keep one for the rest of my
until
life.
I go through menopause. I'm gonna rein it up in this bitch.
So
this is my third
if
one.
If storks bring babies, who brings dead babies?
Pelicans. Hawks.
Crows, buzzards. Shit, me.
You the logo? That's hilarious, dog.
My womb will immediately become a graveyard. My shit is pet cemetery around this bitch. Baby cemetery.
That nigga Cade. Hey, where's Cade? Nigga Cade.
Chase walking about that whole like, man,
I'm killing everything.
Hilarious,
And everything moving in that
me.
bitch.
Oh my Jesus.
And that was hilarious, dog.
Got to go.
Yeah, man.
I will kill your baby is the name of
And
this
I'm not gonna tell.
podcast
I'm like,
this
hey,
week.
remember that night a couple weeks ago? We was fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. Out of there.
No, you good.
I just want to let you know. You tried to get me, but I got you back.
I've always been safe, but I've always been pro-choice.
I ain't never had to have an abortion,
Would never.
but I will.
Right.
I will. I will abort the fuck out of your fetus.
Junior has been sent
Yeah.
to the man.
Junior, whatever you want to call that motherfucker, is out of there. Ain't no 1, 2, 3 strikes.
Yeah, get his ass out of here. He done.
Out of there, fam.